Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes can either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your host tonight is an Eagles fanatic.
I already know I like it because it's on a Philadelphia Eagle.
He talks about the Eagles even when they aren't being pulled.
Can't say enough good things. The only negative thing I can say is he's not a Philadelphia Eagle because we had a horrible draft. I'll always hype up an Eagle. Don't you worry, Fonz.
Make sure to ask to see a sweet thigh tattoo. Your host tonight, Colin, a.k.a. Thor Rudisill. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
And from the UA Studios here in Burr Ridge, Illinois, this is Ultimate Autographs. How's everybody doing today? Colin Rudisill alongside Steven Ryan, ready to get the work week started here on a Monday afternoon show. We got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of pre-fills early on, a lot of series that are being closed early on. We got the last Black and Blue coming up first, 1 box left, no headliners. After that, we are going to see a headliner in the 1 and 4. There's been a lot of talk about this Erling Haaland boot, a soccer cleat, if you will, for us Americans. That is still out there, and somebody's going to win it in that first 1 and 4 break, so that's going to be great. Those 2 series out of the room. If you want it in, sorry, you missed out. But good news is, plenty of other breaks that you can get into. One I'm excited to see is the Diamonds. There is only 2 boxes left, 1 headliner left, and it's TJ Watt. 50% chance at the last photoed headliner being TJ Watt, and then a brand new Diamond series coming into the room. So that should be a lot of fun. Outside of that, we are only 2 boxes left on our practice squad, and then a brand new practice squad is going to come in the room. There is still an Aaron Donald jersey in the practice squad, so that should be good. Outside of that, so we've got the quarterback room. That was our NFC AFC Championship series, and we've got 3 quarterbacks left. Fitting, right? We were talking about that before the show. Fitting. Cam Newton, Joe Montana, and Drake May still out there in the quarterback room in the last 6 boxes, so 50% chance there. I believe we have a quad and a double up right now, so if you guys get that filled up, perfect. We're going to see Cam Newton, Joe Montana, and Drake May. Outside of that, we got a vault series that's still looking for a couple of speed flexes, guys that, well, teams at least, that played in the NFC Championship. Terry McLaurin on a speed flex and Donovan McNabb on a flex. Got a Josh Allen authentic and a Jerry Rice authentic still, so plenty to do in the vault. Licensed jerseys are still out there with Steve Young, Jalen Hurts, Luke Kuechly, Champ Bailey, Puka Nacua, just to name a few. Plenty to do across the board. So I think we're ready to get started. Steven, you ready to get cards?
I'm absolutely ready to get started.
Look at us, we're twinning now.
What are your thoughts on the Bang energy drink? Was that the
Bang?
one?
No, not Bang.
G Fuel?
No. Dang it, dude. I don't know what it was. We were trying to find
a 5 hour.
No.
That's still around.
Yeah, that's still around. I'll have to look at that list afterwards.
There's some suggestions on this list.
Oh, we're looking at energy drinks, by the way. We were
just straight up.
Oh. Yeah, we'll look at that after the show, I think. Yeah, Gronk did go late last night, so no Gronk. I'm not sure what series that is, but there is no Gronk.
Diamonds. That was the
Diamonds. Yeah, only TJ Watt left. But a brand new Diamond Series once we get that out of the way. But we got plenty of pre-fills to do. Let's go ahead and go to this scene real quick and
Was it
pull
Rip
up
It?
the black and blue. Who?
No, Rip It doesn't sound
No.
familiar.
Dude, I can't remember the name of it, man. If y'all can remember like
Venom?
OG energy
Venom?
drinks,
Venom?
I don't think so.
XS?
It was definitely
I
a
remember-
NASCAR driver
I remember.
had it.
I remember XS energy drink was part of this like pyramid scheme that my friend.
Oh,
wanted to be a part
no.
of. Yes, it was actually pretty good, but
You just put on your hat
yeah,
too,
I
Steven.
did.
Yeah,
'cause
we're
my hair
twinning.
was a mess.
We're twinning right
My
now.
hair was a mess.
Who got it? Good question. We'll go back
I think
and
that
look.
was our main man, Ronald Sayer.
Ronnie Sayer. Good to see a lot of people in already. Jacom, how we doing? Giving the whoop whoop cheers. Hope all is well. He says congrats with the Eagles. Good luck with KC. Yeah, definitely gonna need it. It seems like. But thank you, man. It was a fun game, fun day yesterday. Repeat of 2 years ago. I think nobody wanted to see the Super Bowl other than Eagles
other
and Chiefs fans.
Right.
But Eagles Chiefs back at it again. Just dropped in the link to that live breaks page, guys. I don't need a number because this is the last box of the black and blue. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna take off the black and blue and the 1 and 4 because we don't need numbers for any of it. But what we do need to do is get the show set up. So first thing we need is a dice roll, guys. So this is going to determine the amount of times we randomize everybody's names for their divisions. Excuse me. Here it is. Nope. Where's the dice? Here it is. Needs to be a 6 or higher to qualify. So an 8 is going to work. So that's going to determine, again, the amount of times we randomize for your divisions. The next thing we do here at Ultimate Autographs is called our Chase Wheel Spin. So this is every series we have at Ultimate Autographs right now. Let's go ahead and throw in black and blue. I know that's only one, but hey, you never know. It could still work. So let's go ahead and give this a spin. Whatever it lands on will be the chase for the day. If we get any breaks done in that series, you are automatically entered into a top spot draw to win up to $100. All you have to do is play in the jerseys in this case, and you will be included. I'm going to go ahead and throw in one more for the chase too. Let's go with the diamonds. So it'll be the licensed jerseys and the diamonds.
The diamonds.
Yes, the diamonds, if you will. Alex has a hat on too. We're all hatting today.
He could have wore.
He wore the wrong hat.
He could have wore the hat.
Yeah, Nicolette's got her UA hat on. We've got ours, and Alex is wearing.
Logo fronting
What
forward.
is that? A Bulls hat?
Yeah, I respect it though.
It's a
Go
cool
Bulls.
hat.
Go Bulls.
Yeah, they're terrible. Anyway, let's
They-
go to the.
They're slightly below 500.
He would be wearing all black if he was. Honestly, if Alex and I and you actually were like all together wearing our black hats and black outfits today, people would think something was going on for sure.
So next Monday.
Next Monday, yeah, book it.
The all
Nicolette,
black.
we need more black from you, and Alex, wear the hat. We'll be good to go. I'll wear less flashy shoes. Yes,
don't see that.
Arsayer. So let's go ahead and do this first break, guys. This is the first and last black and blue coming up here. Josh Cook, Carol Daly. We got Jared Menzer. Good luck in your first one. Robert Lilly, Daniel White, and Michael Schaefer. Good luck in your first one. Let me know if you guys are in the chat. How this is going to work for those new guys. We already did the dice roll. It was 8, so we're going to take all your names, everybody that bought into this break, and randomize you 8 times to determine your 8 NFL divisions. And there's no headliners left, so this is anybody's game, right?
Anybody's game. You never know.
You never know. I see why this was how it is now. Let me put us a little lower because the dice roll's right there. So we've got Robert Liley in the NFC North, Michael Schaefer, NFC South, Daniel White, NFC East, Carol Daly, NFC West, Jared Menzer in the AFC North, Josh Cook, AFC South, Daniel White, AFC East, and Carol Daly in the AFC West. I could have sworn I took all the intros off, but
You did
there
not.
was one playing anyway. Box 1 is the first and last box, which is kind of funny. Guys, UA probably gets this question a lot, but how does this quad box raffle work on the raffle? Yeah, we do get that question a lot, but that's all right. Let me do this box first, Rome, and then I'll explain it right after, brother. So box 1, first and last one here of the black and blue. When this series comes around, guys, generally speaking, it's like slightly damaged helmets, like a scratch or some paint bubbling or something, but the autograph is still certified. It's still an authentic helmet, so, you know, still get some good stuff. You just get it at a discounted price. We have an interesting cat this time around. An interesting cat that likes to eat raccoons. Talking about Xavier Legette, the Panther star wide receiver. Great number 17, put it right there on that standard Panther Authentic. How about a new customer win and closer magic for Michael Schaefer?
There you go.
Congratulations, my man, on Xavier Leggett.
I love that throwback.
Right? It's nice.
Not too far, not too long ago throwback.
Right, yeah.
A throwback
Like, I was about to say, I remember them playing in this when I was a kid. There's a little bit, it's like a little scratch right where my finger is. You can kind of see it here. It is on the auto side, unfortunately, but not too bad. I mean, this is still very, very nice helmet. Great looking autograph. Again, it is certified there on the back by Beckett. Michael Schaefer, 1 for 1. That'll work, man. Congrats. Let's get you written up, and then we've got the double box break for the 1 and 4 coming up next. And then
Did
the
you get
double
Rome's
box break for the
question? I
minis.
thought I heard you.
Yeah, I'm going to address it here in a second.
Okay.
I was just finishing up this break.
No worries.
Yeah, raccoon for Thanksgiving for Xavier Leggett.
I'm sure they do.
Tell me
it
you're
right.
from Louisiana without
I'm
telling
sure
me you're
they
from
do
Louisiana.
it up right down there for some raccoon.
The reporters, I mean, they could have
Best
just been being
seasonings
nice.
for raccoon.
They
I
could
gotta know.
have. They could have just been being nice, but they said it was good. So I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've had bunny. It's pretty good. So I bet you if you clear it of all the
I don't think I've ever had rabbit.
stuff, you cook it up, you season it up properly, maybe deep fried. I don't know.
Oh yeah, it probably just tastes like,
I'm sure it's delicious.
I bet it's one of those things where it's like it tastes like chicken. You know?
Oh yeah, absolutely,
Like, it's gotta
absolutely,
be.
yeah.
What'd you say, Alex? Yeah, you can
You
definitely
can,
deep fry
you
anything. You can definitely deep fry anything. All right, Rome. Let's talk about this real quick, brother. So how this works for the quad box break. I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but let's just assume it's this one. So anything that says quad box break means 4 boxes are coming out. 4 full-size authentic helmets in this case are coming out. So you pay the $564, and then it works exactly the same as we just did for that single box break. You're going to get randomized into your NFL division. So hypothetically, let's just say for this break, you get the NFC West. You're basically going to have 4 chances to win this Joe Montana full-size authentic because 4 boxes are coming out. You can also win other NFC West hits too, right? So you might win Joe Montana, then you might win a Seahawk, then you might win, any other, Ram, whatever else. So you can win 4 times, basically. We still got Cam Newton left, we got Joe Montana left, and we also have Drake May as a listed headliner still in this series. So that's basically how the quad box break works. Let me know if you have any other questions, but that's basically it. Why would anyone want to eat a star of Guardians of the Galaxy? Oh, yeah. Rocket Raccoon, is that what we're talking about? I don't know. That's a good question. Well, that's a good question. All right. Shall we find out who's going to win this soccer boot? We've got, oh boy, we got some names in here. Jacqui. I think Jacqui was in the chat before, but welcome back, Jacqui. We got Brandon Beaudreau. Let me know if that's right. And Andrew Webb. Again, don't need any numbers here, guys. We've got 2 boxes left. One of them should be that Erling Haaland cleat or boot, depending on which terminology you'd like to use. So 1 and 4, it's out of the room, so I don't really have to explain this, but it works a little bit differently. Instead of getting NFL divisions, you just get spots. So it's only 4 people, 4 spots, football, basketball, baseball. Everything else is probably the spot that you're looking for, though, in this break, because that Erling Haaland boot is still out there. Probably one of, if not the... That's right, it's Jackie. I did that last time. It is Jackie. Probably one of the best goal scorers in the Premier League, certainly, and probably just soccer as a whole right now. So here we go. 8 clicks. Let's see who gets that bottom spot. Good luck, guys. And then we don't know what the other one is. 6, 7, and 8. Wow, 1 spot in the break. And I think Andrew Webb is going to take home that Erling Haaland boot. Other than that,
snow?
I wouldn't.
The autograph.
We got Brandon in the football spot and the baseball spot, and then Jackie, thank you, Bob, is in the basketball spot. So let's see. Which one is Haaland? Is he in box 4 or is he in box 5? Let's find out. Let's find out. Starting with 4. The Brett Favre box coming up here. I'm guessing he's in the last one. Dang. Talk about making a spot worth your while. How about Andrew Webb, everything else, winning one of the best Blackhawks on this custom jersey. I think he got his jersey retired this last season. I'm talking about Chris Chelios. Hall of Fame 2013 inscription. You got a 3-time Norris and 3-time Cup inscription on this number 7 Chicago Blackhawks Chris Chelios going to Andrew Webb in that everything else spot. Very nice on Chris Chelios. He's usually like a listed headliner on a normal black and blue, but since this is a can't miss black and blue, he's just chilling in this one. 3 inscriptions, Beckett certified. So Andrew Webb should be doubling up in that everything else spot. Good for him. And the last box of the series should be star soccer player Erling Haaland.
So before the show, you were telling me how you were cooking yesterday, whipping it up. So apparently, the best seasonings for raccoon.
Okay.
A blend of garlic powder, onion powder, salt, black pepper, and sometimes a touch of cayenne pepper or paprika.
Okay, that makes sense. Spice it up a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely,
Does
right?
it say how you should prepare it?
The basic combination allows
Really?
the natural flavors of meat to shine through while adding depth and complexity. I think the complexity is that you're eating a raccoon.
Yeah, right. That is definitely a complex situation.
And is often used for roasting or smoking the raccoon slowly at a low temperature. You know what Garrett got me for Christmas? Me and Shaq?
What's that?
A sous vide machine.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, I know, right?
Yeah, we have one of those. It's
I know.
good.
I love that.
It makes really tender meat.
It does.
It's really good.
It's top notch. My wife's like, "Where are we gonna put that?" I'm like, "Once I use it, we're not gonna regret
Yeah,
it."
it doesn't matter. Heck of a player. Nice hit from Bradley. Yeah, definitely, man. Chris Chelios was the man. What was the result of the Underdog series?
I
don't think
American Auto
Done it yet, unless you're talking about yesterday.
I mean, we've done 28 of the 30 boxes. So if you're looking for something more specific, let us know on a order number.
Order number would be the easiest way. Yeah, we do have 2 boxes left if you're talking about today at least, and TJ Watt is still out there. So that's also a part of the chase. I don't know why this is huge, but that's also a part of the chase. So if you would like to get in and potentially get yourself some extra money, maybe get a TJ Watt helmet for free, I would hop in, right? Let me shrink this up a little bit. It's a little intimidating. There we go. Okay. Maybe the best for last in some people's scenario here. And Andrew Webb already winning Chris Chelios, star hockey player back in the day. Oh, yes. This is always good when we get a bag with something that is strangely put inside of it. I wonder what it is, Steve. I bet it is a signed boot by the great Manchester City star Erling Haaland. There it is.
Nice.
That is nice, man. Erling Haaland. That thing is definitely going to pop in anybody's collection,
A
right?
stellar 0.91 goals per match. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, no, he's very good. And it's funny because, like, he's built like he could play rugby. Like, he's kind of a big dude. But, yeah, that guy is definitely one of the best soccer, football players out there today. This is a very, very unique piece, the kind of stuff you find in the 1 and 4. Fanatic certified. Andrew Webb taking down the double. Congratulations, Erling Haaland. As a Manchester City, not Fairweather fan, I claim them every year, but I know nothing about the team really.
Love
but I am happy to have Erling Haaland on there. Haaland like Holland. Thank you, Bob. Sounds good. Erling Haaland.
Yeah, he's 6'4". Jeez.
Yeah, he's huge.
He's 194 centimeters. I had to do some math. The Norwegian.
I know he's done like videos too, like on YouTube with people. Like I think he's done something with Dude Perfect. He's done stuff with like How Ridiculous, whatever. So kind of a entertaining guy too. Soccer cleats are super light.
I mean, they got to be light. They're running all over the
They
place.
are. Is this dual certed or is this? I don't know what happened there, but it is Fanatic certed on the back. There's a Beckett cert there too. We might have
Maybe.
to look that up.
Maybe it is double
Nice, Erling Haaland coming out.
double certified.
Well, that was exciting. 2 series closed in 2 breaks.
I like how it has the Nike soccer and like all the different languages.
It does.
Like right here, yeah.
Oh yeah, that is
Like
cool.
Nike football, Nike Voltball, Nike Calico, Calcio.
Jeez.
Yeah, they got it all.
Let's go to the minis. We got William Yard, first time in. What's up, William? Carol Daly, Angie Nielsen. We got Cheyenne Chain. Let me know. La Masters. We got Stacy Christensen, Eric Zaffron, and Chad Whitten. Drop me 2 numbers for mini number 1. Yeah, that was cool. This is our last pre-fill. After this, we're 4 to go on the practice squad single. We're 5 to go on the diamond single. So those are our next 2 closest breaks, guys. Again, both of those are at a 50% chance at a headliner. The Aaron Donald jersey in the practice squad, and then the TJ Watt full-size authentic in the diamonds. Both still available. Let's go after that and get that closed up. Vault should probably be moving too. We're going to do a top-to-bottom rundown after this.
Yeah, it's dual-certed. Beckett and Fanatics.
Beckett and Fanatics. So there you go.
Work.
Get one more look at this while we wait on some numbers. We actually got them from Chad. It looks like 1 and 2.
And I nailed the three code thing for Fanatics on the first try.
Dude, that's hard to do.
I know.
That's really hard to do. Yeah, it did. That is cool. All through the Nike logo, they've got all the different ways to say Nike football.
Rome, none of the series that are currently up have Tom Brady in it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're talking about this series. He is no longer there. This was the hot series yesterday because, again, it was the conference championship series. So we're kind of chasing the leftovers, which is still good because it's Joe Montana, Cam Newton, and then Drake May. So we got 3 headliners left in the last 6 boxes for that one. We were talking, I don't know who's in this quad, so let me know if it's you. But you have the only spot. If you'd like to, we can give you 2 spots in this double. And if the double people want, we can move you to a single and give you 2 spots in a single. So whoever's in this quad would get 4 spots in a single. Yeah, if you guys just want to see a box, do a 50% chance. We'll give everybody in the double 2 spots, and we'll give that one person in the quad 4 spots, basically. So 1 and 2 coming up, though, here for the mini helmets. But yeah, the Brady is gone. That won't be the last Brady, though. Won't be the last Brady. Those were the last 2 single digits we have. So William down to Chad. Here we go. Yeah, that's why, I mean, I know it's hard, but really you got to be here every day because you just never know what series is going to drop when and what helmets are going to be. Yeah, you at least got to check out the website because you just never know. Here we go on 8 clicks for the mini helmets. Eric down to Carol. Eric Zaffron in the NFC North. Cheyenne LeMasters in the NFC South. We got William Yar, first time in the NFC East. Good luck, my man. Chad Whitten, NFC West. Angie Nielsen, AFC North. Cheyenne LeMasters, AFC South. Stacy Christensen, AFC East. And Carol Daly in the AFC West. What do we got left in this one? How about Chris Carter, Kyron Williams, Eric Dickerson, Sam Laporta, Donovan McNabb, Hines Ward, Ricky Williams, all as the photoed headliners as we do box 1, the Jalen Hurts box. Well, we got one of those guys I just said. How about the star tight end for the Detroit Lions? Written in that blue auto, we got Sam Laporta.
Oh, nice.
Sam Laporta, 1 spot in the break. Eric Zaffron, congratulations. NFC North taking out Sam Laporta. Got off to a slow start this year, but really turned it on near the end. I mean, he was one of the top targets for Jared Goff through the last month and a half, probably, of football. As a dynasty owner of Sam Laporta, I was happy to see that because I was like, do I trade him? Is it time?
Well, they did say last year was like kind of like an anomaly year in the sense of like, of the few targets that he did get, he capitalized almost every time.
Beckett certified,
which is impressive.
Yeah, no, he had a great year. But even with that, I thought like, okay, he'll go down a little. Like he had a great year last year. He'll just have a good year this year. I was like, oh my God, what's happened? All right, let's see if we got headliners side by side here in boxes.
Ben Johnson's a Bear. That's what happened.
Exciting times to be a Bears fan. Hopefully, we'll see.
And that's what we said last year.
We do a headliner side by side. How about another running back coming out here? Slate mini helmet with the orange ink for Slick Rick. Ricky Williams coming out. Ricky Williams on the Slate mini helmet. That is going to be the AFC East, and that's going to be another 1 spotter. Stacy Christensen. How about that on the Ricky Williams Slate mini? Love the look.
Stacy, nice win.
That orange really pops. Orange really pops. Congratulations, Stacy. Stacy and Eric taking some W's here in the minis. Minis are hot. Got headliners coming out. I believe we are caught up for the moment. So we are going to do a top-to-bottom rundown here. Let you guys know what's happening at Ultimate Autographs. We do have 46 people watching. What's up, everybody? It's my first time here, so when would be Diamond Helmet Mystery Box Underdog Series will be going on? As my time slot says 12 Central Time. Good question. Ooh. Ricky trying to escape through the bottom here. 1 second. Let me answer that for you real quick, brother. With the top to bottom rundown, I'll let you know. So basically the answer is that's what time the show starts, not what time the break happens. So we're live every day, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time. So this is telling you any of these that say 12 p.m. Central Time, they all should say that. That's for this showtime slot. So we need we need 5 more spots knocked off. Once 5 more spots get knocked off during this show, which it should, we're going to do the Underdog Diamond single break. So when Steven and I come back on at 3 p.m. Central Time, this will say 3 p.m. When they come on at 6 tonight, this will say 6 p.m. So this isn't what time the break is happening. This is the time the show starts. But since it's your first time, let's go ahead and talk about the diamonds. This is definitely one of the breaks we should be getting done. I'm going to drop that in there. It's a part of the chase, guys. So if you want to potentially get some money back, potentially get a TJ Watt Flash Authentic for free, $96, get yourself in there. TJ Watt full-size Authentic Flash, one of the last 2 boxes left will contain that one. Only 2 boxes left. One of them is a TJ Watt Flash Authentic, but this is the diamonds. It's all full-size Authentic helmets. That other box is going to be pretty good too, right?
I would imagine so.
No problem, American Auto. Let me know your name. Let me know your favorite team. I like Jared saying, I think the whole world might be an Eagles fan for a day. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. The general consensus I saw online was nobody wanted to see this Super Bowl. Everybody was rooting for Bills Commanders, and they got Chiefs Eagles, so we'll see what happens.
I think they're really rooting for Bills Lions.
Yeah, when the playoffs
and the
started.
ultimate drought Super Bowl.
Agree. I mean, I'd like to see that if, the Eagles weren't involved, if they, but obviously I'd rather take this one. Still a Raiders fan, says Roy. Well, there you go. And he wanted that Hutchinson bad. Yeah, it's a sick lid, man. We might see more of it, though. Might see more crazy, cool Aiden Hutchinson lids coming out. Are the quad box breaks almost done? I want to buy a quad box, but only if there's some pulls left. Advise which 2 quad pulls I should go for. Want more of a chance. Okay. I mean, it depends on what you're after. We're 7 to go here in this quad. There's a lot. We've got Joe Montana, and we've got, who's the other one? Cam Newton on the photoed headliner. And then we've also got Drake May. So 3 of the last 6 are photoed and listed headliners. Cam Newton, Joe Montana, Drake May. There's only 6 boxes left, 50% chance at a headliner, and this is all authentic. So the other 3 boxes are going to be authentic as well. We are 7 to go on that quad. 6 to go on the vault quad. If I'm advising you to get into a quad break, honestly, I'd probably go with this one. Here's the reason why. For the vault guys, anything with this yellow background, that's a full-size mixer. So it is reps, authentics, and speed flexes, but unlike the championship series, there are still speed flexes left on the photo headliner section here in the last 16 boxes. That Donovan McNabb flash speed flex, chrome speed flex, and Rudy. And he's from Philly, so fly, Eagles, fly. This is probably the break for him, right? Chrome Speed Flex, Donovan McNabb still out there. Go Birds, by the way. That's still alive, the best quarterback in their franchise's history. The other one that's still alive, and by the way, this would be an NFC East double up, is the Terry McLaurin Speed Flex. So when you get in this quad box break, you get the NFC East. You win 2 Speed Flexes potentially in this break. If that's not enough, though, we got a Josh Allen full-size authentic still out there. That's Slate authentic. And a Jerry Rice authentic. So we got the GOAT receiver. We got the best quarterback in the Eagles history. We got the star wide receiver for the Commanders. And we got probably the MVP this season, and Josh Allen still out here in this vault. So 4 photoed headliners. On top of that, you can still double up with James Cook in that AFC East. James Cook and Josh Allen. We still got Frank Gore, and we still have Michael Vick. Now, if Michael Vick is on an Eagle, you can win Terry McLaurin, Donovan McNabb, and Michael Vick all in this break. You can win them all in this break. So I would definitely recommend the quad box break for the vault if you're going to pick one of those 2. But that's just me. Let me know if that helped, George. And let me know your favorite team as well. JJ got pulled last night. Yeah, so the Justin Jefferson is not there. It's, like I said, Josh Allen, Jerry Rice on the authentics, and then the Terry McLaurin and Donovan McNabb speed flex. Yeah, they went late last night, man. They went late last night. I need Mahomes to 3-peat so my jersey goes up in price, says Roy. Yeah, that's definitely a strategy. Yes, there is another Diamond Series lined up after this one, clapping cheeks. We do have a brand new Diamond Series coming up. So let's go get that TJ Watt, and we can do it. 5 to go in the double for that conference championship, 6 to go in the quad, 7 to go in the single for the vault. 3 to go in the practice squad. This is only $50, guys, and it's a 50% chance at an Aaron Donald jersey. So definitely would recommend the practice squad as well. It's a mixer of minis, jerseys, reps, authentics, Funko Pops, all sorts of stuff. We got another practice squad lined up too once this series goes. But 3 spots to go here in the practice squad single. That's probably going to be our next break. 50% chance at that Aaron Donald jersey. Moving on down. We're also 3 to go in the license jersey. So this could probably be a break we do here soon. You guys got to put this into perspective for the licensed jerseys. These are all licensed jerseys, right? Even the fillers. Do you know?
They're all licensed. Yep.
Yeah. So everything is a licensed jersey. It's only $69. So if you win any autograph licensed jersey in this break, photoed headliner, listed headliner, filler, or otherwise, doesn't matter. Licensed jerseys run about $150 to $200 unsigned. So if this wasn't even autographed, you would be getting a basically over 50% discount on a licensed jersey. So with that being said, these are all autographed, and there are still a ton of headliners left. As a matter of fact, I think the only headliner gone is Brian Dawkins. So we're still looking for the best left-handed quarterback of all time, Steve Young. We got Aiden Hutchinson still out there. We got that insane-looking Eric Dickerson licensed jersey still alive. We got a guy going to his second Super Bowl in 3 years, trying to do something that no quarterback has ever done in the history of the NFL. Go back to a Super Bowl and win it after losing the Super Bowl. That's Jalen Hurts. We got a guy that knows all about winning Super Bowls in Terry Bradshaw. We got one of the best linebackers of the 2010s in Luke Kuechly. We got the MVP probably this year in Josh Allen. We got the GOAT running back still out there with Barry Sanders. We got the best cornerback of all time, in my opinion, Champ Bailey. We got one of the top 10 running backs of all time, former Super Bowl MVP in Jerome Bettis. And we got Puka Nacua, all still out there and alive. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 photoed headliners here in the licensed jerseys, down to the last 18, by the way. So only 7 that aren't licensed. If that's not enough, we're still looking for Drake London and Dallas Goedert in this break. So again, $69 to win an autographed licensed jersey. That is an incredible deal on any of these. I mean, we're talking $200, $300. I mean, almost the price of some full-size authentics for some of these jerseys. Poor Josh Allen. Yeah, it's tough go for my boy. What's the difference on the breaks of daily compared to the high roller breaks? I never see the high roller breaks on box sites. What names be on the high roller breaks only Thursdays? So it's one Thursday a month, Rome. One Thursday a month we do high roller. So if you want to get into a high roller break, stay tuned. I think we already did one for this month. Yep. So look forward in February. One show on Thursday night in February will be high roller. And the main difference is high roller, very expensive. That's why it's called high roller, but also extremely awesome because it's 3 boxes coming out on every single break, 2 authentics and 1 speed flex. And usually the speed flex is like crazy custom chrome, and it's Brady's and Mahomes and all sorts of crazy stuff.
Yeah, usually the flexes are chrome, customized in some capacity, all 17 of the headliners. And we have those in all of our series, generally speaking, but they're definitely not as... It's not fully all as high end as the high roller is, which is
right.
What happens one night a month.
Yeah, still can't believe Buffalo lost from Bradley, right? I couldn't believe it either, man.
I could believe it.
You're right. I can believe it.
I can believe it.
It's also just like, my God, how many chances do you need before they can beat that team in the postseason? I guess more than 3?
I'm just saying, if Josh Allen hoists one day,
it's gonna feel big.
It's gonna feel. Well, again,
and probably because they beat the Chiefs.
I'm not calling Josh Allen Michael Jordan, but Michael Jordan got his butt whooped by the Pistons, I think 3 times. Before that team finally wore out and he aged through into his prime. So just saying.
Yeah. You're saying Josh Allen is Michael Jordan?
No, I think I prefaced my statement by saying that.
Pretty sure that's what you're saying.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying.
You want to be the best, you got to beat the best, and we didn't beat the best tonight. I mean, that's true though. I mean, that's a true fact. Last high roller was my first one. Yeah, man, it's fun. The next one's gonna be a lot of fun too. But we got a lot of great stuff in the room, regardless of high rollers too, though. So. Make sure you guys are tuning in and playing in all these breaks and winning all this sick stuff, especially the minis now at 11 boxes left with 7 headliners. We are still looking for Chris Carter, Kyron Williams, Eric Dickerson, Donovan McNabb, Hines Ward, and then on the listed headliner section, we are still searching for Mike Vick and the great Steve Atwater. So again, 7 headliners, 11 boxes in the minis, and that's your top to bottom rundown, guys. Again, we're 5 to go on the double for the conference championship break. 1 to go. Closer Magic on the lines already hit today in that trick play practice squad. 2 to go in the jerseys. 5 to go in the diamonds. So let's get those breaks done, guys, and let's keep it rocking and rolling. Erling Haaland, the hit of the show so far. He'll probably be up here the whole time, if I'm being honest. We'll see, though. They were right there, dude. They were. And the Chiefs played great. Credit where it's due. Really, really solid outing for Kansas City, as they do. Postseason Patty, as I call him, has just been incredible this year and every year in the postseason. With that being said, there's a couple. We were looking back at that 4th and inches, whatever, where it looked like he got across, but they said it was Chiefs ball. I mean, they reviewed it, so I guess he didn't get across, but we'll see, man. It's going to be a fun Super Bowl. Who do you guys got? Obviously, that's going to be the question over the next 2 weeks. Eagles looking for revenge, stopping the three-peat, and the Chiefs trying to do something that nobody's ever done, winning 3 Super Bowls in a row.
That practice squad is ready for you.
Beautiful. One way or another, history's being made. It's either going to be a three-peat for the Chiefs, or it's going to be the first time a quarterback's ever went back to the Super Bowl and won it after losing the first time.
I will say this, it will be kind of funny. Not funny if the Chiefs win, but in terms of they three-peat, that in all 3 Super Bowls, I could say confidently that their roster was outmanned.
It just doesn't matter, man.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the most incredible part. Like, I'm not saying the roster's bad. Definitely not saying that. But I'm saying, like, last year when you ranked the 10 best Niner players, the Chiefs might have had, like, 2. And the year before with the Eagles might have had 6 or 7 of them. This year, the Eagles have 6 or 7 of them.
Yeah.
So, all that matters is they have number 15 and he's number 1 of all the players. So
Theo said not the Chiefs. What's up, Theo? Good to see you back. I said last night I have Barkley 56, Kansas City 0. Wow. Mahomes the menace. He has 15 years to pass Brady. I think he does it, dude. He's on pace. I mean, in my opinion, if he wins this Super Bowl, he's a top 5 quarterback all time.
I already think he's that, but yeah. I don't,
Bradley said Steeler fans, Kenny Pickett getting a ring before Mike Tomlin. That would be crazy. Mike does have one. I get what you mean, though. I get what you mean. Since his time being in, Kenny Pickett. All right, let's do this practice squad. We got Josh Cook, Jason Arrington, first break. What's up, Jason? We got Donovan Delgado. We got Ty Percival. We got Ryan Willis. We got Michael Convey, and we got Ryan Willis. Here we go. Drop me a number for practice squad number 1. Scrolling on the bottom of your screen, guys. We got 11 and 28. Only 2 numbers. Ty did put in 11. It was technically a little bit before Ty, if you want to drop that in there one more time. It was actually the same timestamp, so I guess we could give it to him. But if you just drop it in there one more time, that'd be great. Keep in mind, if the Chiefs do win, Common is going to be even more of an insufferable Mahomes fan than he already is. I don't know if the Chiefs winning is going to change that. If they win or lose,
I don't think they losing and change is going to.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't think it's going to change.
All it's going to do is just going to say he's still the best. Like, because here's the deal:
11.
Even if they lose, he's still the number 1 quarterback in the NFL.
He is, yeah.
Like,
it's not going to change anything.
They just got.
That's what I'm saying. It won't change anything, and it shouldn't. It shouldn't.
He's definitely built up enough of a reputation where it should not change anything.
All right, guys.
You said 11.
11 coming up. Thank you, Mr. Ryan. AJ Brown box coming up. 8 clicks. You want that NFC West? Should be the 4th spot down. And right now, it would be the new customer, Jason Arrington. Jason Arrington is in the NFC West, looking to win an Aaron Donald jersey. There is another box, though, and another potential hit. And it could be any of these. Josh Cook, NFC North. Michael Convey in the NFC South. We got Ryan Willis, NFC East. Jason Arrington, again, first break. Good luck, NFC West. Ryan Willis, AFC North. Donovan Delgado, AFC South. Ty Percival in the AFC East. And Jason Arrington in the AFC West. Colin, you got an Eagles jersey. What's your take on who's going to take it? Can the champs be stopped? Your opinion. It's really, really tough. On paper, Rome, the Eagles are better than the Chiefs, I think. I think they have the best team in the NFL. We were talking about it before the show. Very well-rounded, offense, defense, special teams. I think they're the best. But playoff Mahomes, postseason Patty is a completely different beast. And the Chiefs are a very, very tough team to beat. I think it's going to be a really close game. I hope Philly edges it out, but we'll see. Box 11, is it time for Aaron Donald? Or do we have the final filler? I'm guessing it's the final filler, guys, because this is a bag of sorts, not a jersey. So the last box in that practice squad, I think, is going to be Aaron Donald. So who do we have here? Well, Jason, you missed out on the Aaron Donald, but the NFC West is still hitting. How about Kyle Juszczyk? The best fullback in the NFL, just a consistent present in the Pro Bowl for Kyle Juszczyk. That is the NFC West. Jason Arrington. So, guys, there's one box left in the practice squad. $50. Go get that Aaron Donald jersey, and then we got a brand new practice squad coming into the room. Let me incorrectly spell Kyle Juszczyk's name for Steven, because his name is ridiculous. It is a Slay jersey, the president. Yeah, I'm probably going to wear Eagles jerseys like the next 3-4 times you guys see me here, so I'll be showing off my whole arsenal of Eagles jerseys. Hello, Super Bowl Colin Fly. Colin Fly, says Mario. Thank you, Mr. Ortez. Yeah, I'm very excited. It was a great game. Washington looked good. It was kind of the game I was expecting. It was going to be a little bit more of a shootout. Just that offenses looked so good from Washington. But the turnovers kind of caught up to the young man and everybody else. Really, it wasn't even him. He didn't throw any picks. It was just the fumbles, right?
Yep. But as I was telling you, just not their time.
It's not their time. Not yet. Jane Daniels looked good, though.
Oh, it will be his time soon.
I think he's the truth. Again, I can't go as far to say he's like a top 5 quarterback in the NFL or anything. He's playing like one this year, but to be a top 5 quarterback in the NFL, you got to have consistency, right? It's like great. You have a great 1 year, but you can't crown a guy after 1 season, you know? But we'll see. He's off to a great start. I think he will be a top 5 quarterback in the NFL, if that makes sense.
It's hard not to think that's where he's going, right?
Yeah, he's great year, man. Great year for the Commanders. I know, and it makes sense why you would say it, that Dan Quinn was saying, like, oh, you know, we're not looking at this as a we're playing with house money game. Like, I think I liked what he said. He said, you're not playing with house money. You're playing with no money and the rent's due.
Yep.
And I'm like, that's pretty sweet. I get why he said that. But the truth of the matter is they were playing with house money. I don't think anybody had them going this far, especially having the 2nd overall pick last year.
You just can't.
To the conference
have
championship.
that attitude.
No, I get why, but man, they have nothing to hang their hat on. 2 spots left, in that licensed jersey break, guys. Let's get that one closed up. And we already got a spot off in that single for the practice squad. Again, $50 for an Aaron Donald jersey. That's what's on the line right now. One of the best defensive tackles of all time still out there here. Go get this practice squad, guys, and then a brand new practice squad on the way. I don't think Hurts is top 5, just for the record. I probably have him at like 6 or 7. My top 5, in no particular order, is Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, and Justin Herbert.
The only part of the order that you guys need to know is number 1, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. Actually, I probably did just put it in the order I would have it. It's probably that order. I would say Mahomes 1, Allen 2, Jackson 3, Lamar Jackson 3, Joe Burrow 4, and Justin Herbert 5. And then I probably have Hurts 6. He's 6 or 7, in my opinion. The thing about Jalen Hurts is, and the whole Eagles team, this has been their philosophy the entire season. They're not out there looking for like individual stats, right? Like Jalen Hurts wants to win a Super Bowl. He does not mind throwing back or like not throwing as much as he needs to and letting Saquon Barkley go and do his thing. So he's not playing like a top 5 quarterback, but he doesn't have to, if that makes sense. Let's go Niners fans, says Skeet Dog. Yes, sir. Let's go Niners fans. Just pulled that use check. Jerry Rice, by the way, still out there in the vault. If you are a Niner fan, go get Jerry Rice. Nice, bro. Those are good hits. Yeah, for sure. Are the hoodies on the website comfy, though? Yeah, I think so. At least if it's the pullovers are pretty good. The UA hoodie is pretty comfy too, though. And if I get one, will it go in my shipping this week? I think so. I actually don't know how like the merch works, but I think that's the case. I think that's the case. We need Colin to put his Eagles jersey in the break signed by Colin. If that's something somebody wants, and maybe if the Eagles win, I can do that. I think that'd be my top 5 as well. Burrow over Lamar, but it's wild. They are all AFC. I know, man. The top quarterbacks, all AFC, I would say. I'm getting my 3 minis today. I'm watching the tracking like a hawk, says Theo. Yeah, Theo was on fire a few days ago. So good to see Theo back. I wish I had one of those beanies. Wink, wink, Colin. Dude, these are just to brag about our, I guess, Annette or whoever got these. These beanies are sick. Not only like UA on the front, but like Nike beanies. Yeah, this is a nice beanie. I don't know if we'll probably have, we used to have series where we like gave away merch and stuff. So maybe we can have something like that go again. Did your bets hit? Literally none of them. I did really well in the Eagles and Eagles game, the Eagles and Commanders game, and really bad in the Chiefs game. So we are 4 to go on that last practice squad now, guys. 4 to go on the last practice squad, 2 to go on the licensed jerseys. Again, every photoed headliner still available in the licensed jersey besides Brian Dawkins. So Steve Young, Barry Sanders, Jalen Hurts, Terry Bradshaw, Eric Dickerson. This Bradshaw jersey is insane. I've seen it before. The Dickerson jersey looks like it's pretty cool too. Bailey, Nakua. I mean, a lot of great ones, guys. A lot of great ones. 2 spots to go in that. 5 to go in the diamonds. Let's get this closed up too. Let's get this one closed up too. Again, TJ Watt, full-size authentic, flash authentic, still available. I might take this hat off, actually. It's a little hot. You can have it now, Mario.
Sweated.
Yeah, this is a game
Sweated
used.
and vetted.
This is a game-used UA hat going to Mr. Ortez. TJ Watt authentic, go get it, Mario. If you don't already have it, right? Where the Steeler fans at? Go get your boy, flash authentic, TJ Watt. Sure, make sure the hair's good.
Wow. He did it.
Who?
Mr. Williams.
I bet $30 on. No, you didn't. Will Shipley, anytime touchdown.
Show the slip.
That was an exciting garbage time touchdown.
I'm sure it was.
How did you feel when he got hawked? He got hawked down on that big run.
Yeah, exactly.
And all
right.
I was thinking was Saquon would have scored. But then he did get the ball and ended up scoring. That's funny. One thing's for Chiefs. This is a different Eagles team from Super Bowl 57. Spagnuolo and Fangio have to unload everything, including the kitchen sink, to try and win. They're
the
both.
time.
It's 2 of the best defensive minds going at it, really, on the defensive coordinator side between Spags and Vic Fangio. It is a different team, though. We were talking about that before the show, too. I think they're a lot more loaded up and more equipped, whether it's they're going to do it through the run or the pass. They have options. But
Which, by the way, they lost the one by 3.
I think it's going to come down to the same thing it did 2 years ago. It's exactly what I said 2 years ago. Who's going to win the turnover battle is huge, right? And I think really for the Chiefs, it's like, can we stop Saquon Barkley? Because if they can, hold Saquon and force the Eagles to pass, we're going to have to see
I don't
Jalen
know.
Hurts.
I still think that might be Jalen Hurts' greatest game ever. That Super Bowl.
It was.
Still,
And that's what I'm trying to say is like, I know the numbers aren't there for Jalen Hurts, but that dude is an elite quarterback.
Again.
He's a top 6 quarterback.
Me and Colin do text when our Eagles are playing.
Yeah, right. I forgot. Your adopted team now.
I'm a lifelong adopted Eagles.
Yeah, right. Starting yesterday, I'm a lifelong Eagle fan.
It's really a tough adjustment being a lifelong fan to a good team. I will say that much. But it's not that Jalen Hurts is a top 5 quarterback. It's that he can play like a top 5 quarterback. That is the difference. That is also why they could win this Super Bowl, not just because of Saquon Barkley, because Jalen Hurts has the capability to go toe-to-toe with Mahomes.
I think so. And
Doesn't happen every time,
they're so well-rounded,
but he can do it.
The defense is so good this year, the line. It feels like it's their year, but you got to go through the best to be the best, right?
I think, honestly, I know you wanted to play the Bills, but I think it'd be much more satisfying.
I was good with it either way. I just think it would have been a more exciting Super Bowl if it was different, Chiefs.
I still think it's exciting.
Yeah.
I still think it's...
Well, there's a lot on the line for both these teams.
Regardless of how much people claim that they hate X, Y, and Z, you love the drama.
Yeah, there's going to be drama.
You love it, and you want to see it. Like, did you really want to see the Chiefs three-peat go out in the AFC title game? Or do you want to see him get to the mountaintop and fall down? Like, that's like...
Or go to the top.
Or I'm just saying, but like that's what I'm saying is I want to see them I want them to be on the doorstep, and if they do it, fantastic, and if they don't, like at least they took their best shot at it, kind of thing,
Yeah, well, like I said, we're gonna see history one way or another, which is pretty cool. I see Jarrett also pretty cool. Says I need to get a mini for my boy. He keeps saying football helmet. That's adorable. How old's your boy? But man, come get him. There's 6 to go in the minis, by the way. Chris Carter, Kyron Williams, Eric Dickerson, Donovan McNabb, Hines Ward on the photo headliner side, and then we have Mike Vick and Steve Atwater as well. And again, guys, this is a double box break every time. So you can win Eric Dickerson and Kyron Williams in the same break. You can get 2 mini helmets, one for your boy, one for you. Mike Vick, if he's on an Eagle, can pair that up with Donovan McNabb. If somehow he's on a Steeler, he could pair it up with Hines Ward. Yeah, so you got options, man. You got options here. Colin, can your Eagles teach the Bills how to do the tush push correctly? The Bills, honest to God, have been really good at doing the tush push.
Also, they did do that one correctly. The refs were.
It looked like he got over, but I don't know.
The one ref judged it one way, and the other was, I don't know.
Yeah.
Even if they met in the middle, he would have got the first down.
Nobody does the tush push like the Eagles, but honestly, the Bills have been pretty good. If you've watched them all year, they've been pretty good at doing the tush push this season.
I mean, Josh Allen and Jalen Hurts physically are just absolute animals. So
That's true.
It
Bradley
helps.
said, I was so mad when he got hawked, but when they called that timeout after the run, I figured they were going to hand it to him 3 times, and they didn't need to. But yeah. Theo said, do it, Jared. My son is excited over my Josh Jacobs signed helmet every time he sees it. See, it's worth it. Worth it to hop in. Who's your team? And who's your son's team, Jarrett? They aren't failing the ref, or they aren't falling the ref in too deep now. You see, I don't know. I don't know how much I buy the narrative, if I'm being honest. Like, I know that's a popular thing, and to me, it was what Steven and I were talking about before the show. Is it's more the flags. It's not the quantity of flags, because the Chiefs actually don't get flagged that much, but it's when the flags come in. It seems like it's always a flag that's a little weak, and it's in a moment where they really need it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's what it seems like. But
the timing is.
I don't necessarily think it's anything more than what it is, but I don't know. He did go over. I thought so too, but there we go. Texans fans. Okay, Jarrett. Nice. Nice. We've been
They
getting a
got a
lot
nice
of Texans
future.
recently. Nico Collins, obviously, but CJ Stroud as well. I just saw was in the room. I would highly recommend closing up that practice squad, or at least being a part of the answer there. Go get that Aaron Donald jersey, because we might have a little Texan in there for you. So go check that out. Man, there's some cool stuff in this next practice squad.
Right.
Looking over on the board. Bears fans get happy, I would say. Falcon fan. Texans fans actually should be very happy. I think there's a big double up in that practice squad for Texans fans. If that one is on the helmet, I'm thinking it's on.
Oh yeah, right.
We'll see, though.
We'll see here soon.
We will see here soon, and that's going to happen. We're also getting close on the diamonds, guys, so keep it going. Sorry, guys, but the script needs to be followed, says Rome's. All right, we'll see. That Stroud pulled yesterday was so sick. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, bro, we get stuff like that all the time. All the time. We're 3 to go on that last practice squad. We're 2 to go on the licensed jerseys, and we're 4 to go on the jerseys. The diamonds. Again, it's a 50% chance at a TJ Watt in the diamonds. It's a 100% chance at an Aaron Donald jersey in the practice squad. That's guaranteed the last box. And then almost every single photo headliner is still available in the jerseys. 2 spots to go. The other break I want to bring attention to, guys, is the vault. Again, we have... Where is it? 16 boxes left. I didn't even see this. There's 16 boxes left. 2 authentic helmets, but if you're looking at these authentic helmets that were in here, they're probably 2 of the biggest. Josh Allen and Jerry Rice, both available on Slate Authentics. Again, probably the NFL MVP and Josh Allen. Ben, we'll talk about the diamonds in 1 second, my man. Josh Allen still out there on a Slate Authentic, and then that Jerry Rice Slate Authentic as well. The big double up, though, that's alive. The Terry McLaurin with the Scary Terry inscription, Speed Flex for the Washington Commanders, and the Chrome Flex Donovan McNabb. Probably aesthetically the coolest helmet in the series is still alive. Compare that with that Terry McLaurin. Again, you get in that double box break. It's $198. Is that right? No, $188. $188 to win a Terry McLaurin and Donovan McNabb Flex. You're talking about well over $1,000, probably closer to $2,000 in profit on that one. Not to mention, this is the part I didn't see. So there's those photoed headliners. There's also 3 listed headliners, all of them. James Cook, Frank Gore, and Michael Vick. So all told, it's a 7 in 16 chance at headliners. But this is the vault. There are 5 boxes. Now there are only 4 boxes left that have vault keys on the inside, which means the filler hits in the series. There's still a $50 gift card alive. There's a $100 gift card, a $200 gift card, and a $300 gift card, all still out there. So hypothetically, if you win the Josh Allen Authentic in this double box break, and then you win a filler hit that's an AFC East, and you get $300, you're going to get a Josh Allen Authentic, you're going to get another full-size helmet, and technically speaking, since it was only $188 to play, we are going to pay you $112 on top of it. That's crazy. So, again, 4 photoed headliners, 3 listed, 4 vault keys. Really, it's an 11 in 16 chance at photoed headliners, listed headliners, vault keys. So something good coming out, pretty much guaranteed. And again, we still do have the Chrome Flex Donovan McNabb, which could be paired up with Terry McLaurin. All right, enough about that. Let's go to the diamonds. So 4 spots to go. Ben was asking about this break, $96 a spot. It is a part of the chase. You can see it down below on your screen, chase, jerseys, and diamonds. So if we get this diamond break done, your name is going to be added to our chase wheel spin. What that means is we're basically going to have a list that's like this. And after 8 clicks, whose ever name is on top is going to get a chase wheel spin. So we go to this wheel right here. You get to pick whatever number you start on. We give it a spin, and you can win any amount of money up to $100. So if it lands on 100, obviously great work. You just got a full-size authentic potentially for free. TJ Watt, full-size authentic still left. So that is the final headliner. There's 2 boxes left. TJ Watt Flash Authentic, and then another sick filler. So go get TJ Watt, guys, and then a brand new Diamond Series is right around the corner once we get that one closed. I'm looking over on my left, too, and there's some cool stuff coming up in that series. Eagles fans especially, I would say, but plenty of big stuff. So up to you guys, though. 3 to go. I'm going to drop in all these breaks. 3 to go in that practice squad. Again, this is for a guaranteed Aaron Donald jersey. So a photoed headliner is left. It's an Aaron Donald jersey for $50. That is instant profit if you have 2 spots, maybe even 3 spots in that break. 2 to go in the jerseys. Rob is not available in the diamonds, unfortunately. American Auto. It is just the TJ Watt Flash Authentic. The jerseys have every photoed headliner not named Brian Dawkins. So Steve Young, Jalen Hurts, Eric Dickerson, Terry Bradshaw, Jerome Bettis, Josh Allen, Barry Sanders. We're also still looking for Drake London and Dallas Goedert. It is a 13 and 18 chance at a photoed or listed headliner. 13 and 18.
All right, let's do that.
And
diamond single.
Never mind. I was going to say 4 to go in the diamond. It's none to go in the diamonds. Fantastic, guys. This is the best break in the room, pound for pound. That quarterback room's pretty good, too, though. We got Cam Newton, Joe Montana, and Drake May still out there.
All right.
I just thought of the
drink?
The drink.
Okay.
Let me double verify that this is right.
But don't forget about it.
I think it's AMP.
Oh, I've heard of AMP. Yeah, AMP.
Oh, did they rebrand? Or did they partner with like Mountain Dew? Because it used to be its own thing.
Yep.
It was like, this can.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, not that, because that's Mountain Dew.
But they have Mountain Dew Energy. They had that drink. I remember when they had like Coca-Cola coffee. That was a nice little plug.
See if they got
back
the.
in
Yeah, this.
2020. Yep, AMP.
That's literally it. Just this. I could not think of this drink. I don't know what even brought us to it, but I was trying to think of this. Yeah, I loved AMP. See, it's like I don't see AMP anymore, and I think it's probably because they partnered with Mountain Dew. It looks like so maybe they rebranded.
They hitched their wagons to the old Dew.
It's funny because I didn't drink it, but my brother drank it all the time, and I'm like it's so maybe it's just because he drank it all the time. I was like, that's like one of the biggest energy drinks in the game. And it felt like they've fallen off the face of the planet. Like, where's AMP at? All these other energy drinks
They are definitely not in that conversation anymore.
I drank so many, they should sponsor me. Talking about Red Bull. Oh, baby. That'd be a cool sponsorship.
I know they got it.
Currently drink. Red Bull is good for, like, instant energy. The problem is, like, for me, it doesn't last very long. That's why I like Celsius, because it's like, I kind of stay up the whole time.
The only reason you like Red Bulls and Vegas bombs.
Oh, baby. I do Red Bull vodka sometimes, but
that's for obviously the double whammy effect.
Yeah,
it's
Vegas
not
bombs
like,
though.
Like if I don't, it's to have the energy and
right.
Be lit,
it's that's usually when I'm drinking a Red Bull. Honestly, when it's like 12:30 and I'm like,
I need something.
Yeah, I'm like I need something that's gonna get me back up. Juice. Instead of you do the Vegas bombs.
instead of that one suggestion. From the energy.
That was just for joke purposes, people, just for the record. Christopher Hutchinson, Harold Smith, we got Rudy Panchel in here, we got Kim Lewandowski and Robert Reese with the clothes.
I'm telling you, Colin, there's some real suggestions on here.
Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna have to look still.
You put it in there perfect. what a suggestion right above Red Bull.
Oh, I see it. I mean, yeah, that energizes me. I haven't ever tried Celsius. Oh yeah. Well,
Celsius
I mean,
is fire.
Celsius hit us up.
We are working on that, by the way.
Yeah, we would love to get a Celsius sponsorship, but here's a free tag for Celsius. So if you guys buy Celsius and you like it, go tell them like, hey, Ultimate Autographs was like, go try it. I love it now.
Do you remember when I Googled that question, big 3 energy drinks?
Yes.
Of the 2000s.
We're doing 8, by the way, it looks like, from Todd. Thank you, sir. So box 1 will be the last one. We'll see what happens here. Again, TJ Watt, 50% chance. Yeah, Celsius is good because it's like, it's more of a juice flavor. Like, it's not as violent, I guess. It's like Red Bull or Monster. So, it's more of a juice flavor, which is kind of nice.
By the beginning of 2000s, energy drinks are everywhere. brands start popping up left and right, and everyone has a preference. In 2001, Rockstar is introduced,
Yeah, Rockstar was
followed
big.
by Monster Energy in 2002, and then Pimp Juice by Nelly in 2003.
Yo, I want some Pimp Juice by Nelly. That sounds sick. Is that still around? Can I get that? Anything by Nelly, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm all in on Nelly.
Anything Nelly, I'm in. Did you see he like had a concert where he like nobody was there?
Yeah, I saw that.
And I'm like, dude, I'd have bought 8 tickets for you, Nelly.
That happened to Alicia Keys too.
Theo said, I love that song. Nelly's the best. Yeah, who doesn't? Nelly's great. All right, Robert Reese, NFC North, NFC South, NFC East, Christopher Hutchinson, NFC West. How about Ken Lewandowski? 1 spot. Looking for that TJ Watt Flash Authentic. Robert Reese, AFC South, Harold Smith, AFC East, and Rudy Panchal in the AFC West. Robbie said, what kind of shenanigans is going on here? Robbie, what's your favorite energy drink? That's the shenanigans right now. And also, do you like Nelly? Those are the 2 current shenanigans. You really never know, especially with Steven and I. Shout out to the Wednesday night OG crew.
Rebranded to noon
Yeah, right.
on a Monday.
Gonna have UA After Dark on a Monday.
Told you before the show we gotta do it one time.
Let's get serious for a second. Is it time for TJ Watt? It's not time for TJ Watt. So TJ Watt will be the final box in the Diamonds,
We'll
guys.
be into a new one.
How about Rudy Panchal in the AFC West taking down a great Fox Sports analyst? But before that,
Howie.
he was doing fantastic as a player for them Raiders. How about Howie Long? Rudy Panchal, first time in, first dub, $96 for a Howie Long Authentic. Yes, sir.
That's the best.
All right.
So we have 2 series now.
Yep.
With 1 box left.
Yep.
And 1 headliner.
Yep.
Both of them great pass rushers. One will be a Hall of Fame. Both will be Hall of Famers one day, but one
God,
retired.
who's
recently.
better?
Yes.
I mean, if you had to pick one, if you were drafting a
I
team,
might take Donald.
Aaron Donald or TJ Watt, I'd probably take TJ Watt. I don't know. Aaron Donald, having that interior force, that defensive tackle is like huge. But having that pass rusher too, that's literally a playmaker is big too. But again, guys, this is why the Diamonds are sick. Because you get a Howie Long Authentic as a filler. Like,
Right.
that's a great hit. That's a headliner in every other series. But in the Diamonds, didn't even know he was in there. So congrats, Rudy. But Steven said it. We have 1 box left in the Diamonds, and it's TJ Watt, and it's the Chase. We have 1 box left in the practice squad, and it's Aaron Donald. Raiders. Oh, yeah, Roy likes it. I forgot he's a Raider fan. We get a lot of Raiders, baby. Red Bull. Robbie likes Red Bull. And he said, yes, also a fan of Nelly.
Does it give you wings?
I've never gotten wings
I
from
know.
Red Bull.
I'm waiting for the day. They
Yeah.
lied to me.
They did lie. I got to get the sugar-free one, bro. It's too much for me.
It's too much.
It's too much.
Unless in a Vegas.
Makes me fuzzy in a lot of ways. I feel like I'm Spider-Man.
They just
when I
taste
drink
so
Red
good.
Bull.
They're so delicious.
You know what else is crazy? I've only ever had it once. Is like pre-workout. But there's this
I
one.
take pre-workout all the time.
There was this one pre-workout. I don't know what it was, but I had it, and we were waiting to go to the gym. We were waiting on my friend in college, and my ears started like
Ringing?
vibrating.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
they were like it was like there was little tiny bugs crawling up and down my ears. I'm like, what is happening to me right now? I was like ready to like jump through a wall. I used them to fly to Neverland. What kind of Red Bull are you drinking?
I know. Please introduce me.
Yeah, and how do we get a case?
Oh my.
Oh, jeez. All right, guys, let's do this last time, and let's do this last practice squad. Let's get 2 new series in the room. What do we say? What do we say? Looking at it right now. 3 to go in that last practice squad. We've already got 2 spots knocked off in that diamond single. Again, guys, this is a guaranteed photo headliner. $96. Somebody's walking away with a TJ Watt Authentic. You could probably have 3. Actually, you could probably have about 5 spots, 6 spots. Hell, you can almost buy out the whole thing and make this TJ Watt worth it. TJ Watt Authentic, guys. Hop in. Let's get that diamond filled. Let's get into a brand new series. Outside of that, again, 3 to go here in the practice squad single. $50 for an Aaron Donald jersey. 44 people watching. I cannot believe 44 people here don't want an Aaron Donald jersey or a TJ Watt Flash Authentic, right?
You would think they would want that.
My stream's not stream, but my website's broken, so
No.
I was going to go show it off again, but what are you going to do? Oh, man. It's such a relief when you're like trying to remember something.
Right.
And you just can't, and then you do. You're just like, oh, thank God. It's like sneezing.
It's like sneezing.
Colin put in for 3. If I could, I would. I'm not allowed to. If I could, I would. Because I'd take a TJ Watt Flash Authentic all day. Other than that, we're 6 to go on the minis. We are 6 to go on the vault single, 6 to go on the vault quad, and 5 to go on that quarterback room. Quarterback room. Again, guys, for the quarterback room. Sweet graphic, by the way. Joe Montana and Cam Newton. Definitely 2 guys you'd want in your quarterback room. That'd be an interesting quarterback room if you have those 2 guys. I feel like they'd be like going at it like about game strategy, and then Drake May is just like learning and like trying to keep quiet. You know,
Yeah.
like, he's like, all right, I know I'm next, but I'm just gonna let the old heads duke it out for a minute. Anyway, Drake May, Cam Newton, and Joe Montana, 3 great quarterbacks, all still alive in here. Was this all quarterbacks? These were all quarterbacks anyway. Is the whole series quarterbacks? I
Could
guess
be.
there's only one way to find out, right? Oh, for you. Yeah, no. Can't do that. Definitely can't do that. So what do we want to do? 6 in the diamonds, 2 in the jerseys, and 3 in the practice squad. This is a great way. I mean, a lot of people try to like build. They either try to get all 32 teams or they try to build like their dream team, if you will. You know what I mean?
Right.
Of like having the best defensive linemen or linebackers or whatever. But if that's you, $50 for an Aaron Donald jersey, done, right? Defensive tackle, taken care of. One of the best of all time. TJ Watt is a pass rusher, Flash Authentic, done, taken care of. Your linebacker room is looking incredible. And again, this is a part of the chase. So potentially speaking, if you buy with one spot and you win the TJ Watt Flash Authentic and you win the chase wheel spin, you could end up breaking even, literally getting it for free, or even us paying you money to take TJ Watt at the end of the day. So it's worth the price of admission. What's the big news yesterday about Mr. Enchev? I'm gonna let him do whatever he wants to do tomorrow or tonight. But yes, I did see the big news anyway.
Yeah, leave that up for him.
That's his announcement.
For his discretion.
Chiefs, Eagles, Super Bowl once again.
Are you gonna wear the paint?
I'm guessing we're probably gonna do a paint bet. Yeah.
I'll take the bullet for you if they win.
Wow, really?
Yeah, since you don't work with him.
I mean, I could still wear the paint on, like, I could wear it on this show.
Yeah, but I think he wants to like revel in it. You know? Can't you see that? Can't you see that?
I'm
So
trying to
Tuesday
think
night,
if
I could take the bullet for you.
if the Eagles, I guess then you would get to revel in watching him. Then,
But we
right?
could
It'd
like
be
FaceTime.
a Tuesday night.
But we could like
Oh
FaceTime,
yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna tune in. I'm trying to think because it's like, is it wrong if we do black and green for him, or should we do? Because white, I feel like he's gonna look really weird, but black might be problematic.
but mostly green.
What about like this much green and like that much black? We might need to rethink this. Yeah, we might need to rethink this. Robbie said, I can't wait to hear. Yeah, you'll be here for it. I wonder if next season the Bears will play Dallas because Eberflus looks like he's the new dude. Is he really?
Yeah, he's.
I don't understand what Dallas is doing, but I'm loving it personally. I need Barkley to go big. Eagles better win, man. I hope so. I hope so.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah, you don't think I want them to win too?
Nah, I'm cool. I'm happy we made.
Well, there's big news about the three-peat, right? And listen, I'm excited about it too. I'm excited to see what he does. But Matt McClung is trying to three-peat for the first time in NBA history in the dunk contest. I know that's what we're talking about. The three-peat is important, and Matt McClung is a staple for the dunk contest. I'm excited to see if he does
he's
it.
facing a bunch of rookies.
But guys, I understand we're talking a lot about the three-peat. I'm excited to see it. We don't have to talk about it anymore, right? That's the only three-peat we're talking about.
Yeah,
right?
we only care about the dunk contest.
Yeah, Matt McClung three-peating in the dunk contest. I think he'd be the first one, right?
I think so. I think Nate Robinson was close, but he didn't.
No player's ever won 3 consecutive dunk contests, though Nate Robinson is a 3-time champion. So
Yes.
there is one other 3-time champion. I won't quiz you there because you've already guessed who it is. Whoa.
I don't know. Guessed. I nailed it.
It wasn't a guess.
It was the correct answer.
3 to go in the practice squad, guys. That Aaron Donald jersey. Let's go. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. 2 to go in the licensed jerseys. Again, the licensed jerseys, $69 is a crazy price for licensed jerseys. Unsigned, once again, I mean, these are the jerseys you have to think about when you're going to like your team store or you're shopping online. Like the price that you see for those jerseys, that's what these jerseys are, but they're autographed. So, I mean, we're literally talking about $400, $500, $600 jerseys here. The same price as some full-size authentic helmets, and you get it for $69. Every photoed headliner is still there besides Brian Dawkins. It's going to be a banger in that one, guys. 2 to go. That's the only three-peat we are acknowledging in this chat. That's right, Mac McClung. Three-peating the dunk contest.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. There's no other three-peat happening.
There's only one other 3-time champion.
And it's Nate Robinson.
Nate Robinson.
It would have been hilarious if KC played Green Bay because Green Bay did do a three-peat, but it was before the Super Bowl era. That's right. I was like, Green Bay three-peated, didn't they? But then I had to go back and look. I'm like, oh, I guess they didn't.
They only two-peated.
It was NFL championships. Yeah, they only two-peated. It's crazy Brady didn't three-peat at any point.
3 or 4. He was a 3 or 4. Didn't want anything to do with that Buccaneers defense in OT.
It's going to be the Eagles repeating, starting with this one.
Ooh.
Probably not. That's a tough thing to do.
If you could bet on that, I would.
What's left
Is
in
it
the
Saquon
diamonds?
a 3-year deal?
Yeah.
I mean, who's a pending free agent next year?
I don't know. I'll have to look.
Yeah.
I don't know who their free agents are. There's one box left, and it's TJ Watt. So if you want a TJ Watt Flash Authentic in your collection, hop in the diamonds. Do not waste time. I'm shocked it's sitting at 6 to go, right? I mean, this is literally a photoed headliner. It is in the last box, and we have a brand new diamond series coming right after we close this one, and it's a part of the chase. I mean, if there's any time to play in a diamond break, a guaranteed headliner and a chance to get it for free or even get paid to take it, now's the time to play it, right?
Absolutely.
And we have a
Yeah,
brand new
yeah.
practice squad coming as soon as we get that last photoed headliner. Again, there's one box left, and it's an Aaron Donald jersey. $50 for an Aaron Donald jersey all day. Give me that deal. Go get it. If it was the matchup, how much Dom will annoy Commons so much for the 2 weeks? But
Apparently, that's what Dom's going to do.
oh, I see. Talking about the Packers.
Yeah.
I get it now. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a different conversation for sure, Roy B. He said, Brady won't have any more GOAT talk if Mahomes wins. It's definitely a different conversation. I still think he's probably the GOAT,
It's
but
already a different conversation,
yeah.
in my opinion.
Dude, I'm so much, maybe I'm too much of a time stickler, but I just need more time
For Mahomes?
for Mahomes. To call him the GOAT. To say he's
or
the,
Jane Daniels.
both. Yes. It's too early to
much-
say he's the GOAT.
How much time?
That would be his, what, 4th Super Bowl if he wins?
Before 30?
Right. Yeah, he's on a great pace.
Yeah. You just want to see the whole career.
If he falls off a cliff tomorrow, that's bad. Not a literal
Patrick,
cliff.
why were you near a cliff?
Yeah, why were you at a cliff? I
New
think-
Orleans.
Roy, here's my take. I think Daniels is him. He had an incredible rookie season. Hands down, incredible rookie season. It's 1 year. We had a great year from CJ Stroud last year. This was a better year, I acknowledge. But we had a great year from CJ Stroud last year, and he fell off a cliff this year.
You ain't
He's still
wrong
good,
there. You don't know.
But we were talking about CJ Stroud like he was a top 5 quarterback in the NFL, and he wasn't.
The way he was playing was looking real pretty.
This year, I would say Jane Daniels has been a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. Definitely.
You know me. You got to at least be a perennial all-star to have this start this conversation.
But again,
that
look at-
requires 3 years of service.
Yeah. I've already listed my top 5. What
Three
does my top
consistent-
5 do over and over again? Every single year, they're problems. Every single year, they're in the top 5, top 10,
Unless they're
passing
not
yards,
healthy.
touchdowns, unless they're not healthy. Yeah. Every year, and it doesn't matter who's around them. Like, they're always good. If they have a bad team or a good team, they make the team better.
I'm just saying, Burrow has a conversation for the MVP.
He does.
Like, how bad would the Bengals be?
Watch him do the same thing next year or better. If he does, Roy, now we're starting to get somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree. And I think he will. Like, for the record, this is where I don't want a misconception. I
Colin
think
just wants
he's there.
time to pass.
I just need to see it more than once. It can't just be 1 year and we're crowning the guy.
It's not Colin being Colin's not an overreactor, okay?
Yes.
That's not what it's about.
I'm a realist in this sense.
So am I. That's why I told them the Eagles were going to kill the Commanders yesterday.
Yeah, they did.
And Colin was still scared.
I was
fair.
scared.
Which is fair. Your team's in the NFC title game.
They lost
But
last
they
time.
dropped a record 55 points on them.
Yeah, that
7 rushing touchdowns.
that defense
And
needs
like
a
you
little
said,
work.
Daniels played great. The Eagles as a team. Again, this will be the 3rd consecutive Super Bowl where I think the Chiefs as a team will be outmatched. As a team. Obviously, they have the greatest nullifier in sports history.
Yep.
And his name's Patrick Mahomes.
You can throw stats out the window, man.
Yeah,
I mean, really, at the end of the day, it's gonna be. I think if the Eagles, and they've done a great job of this so far, I'm gonna knock on wood. If the Eagles can take care of the football,
It's Patrick LaVon Mahomes II, okay?
I think they'll win if they take care of the football. If they don't have turnovers, which they haven't in a long time, knock on wood again.
They really need to bring back Fat Trick. It's one of his many nicknames.
Guys, the 2 breaks I just dropped in the chat are the 2 that are 1 to go with a photoed headliner left in those last 2 boxes. Let's go get it. 5 to go in the Diamonds, 3 to go in that practice squad. I'll put Howie away.
Fat Trick Mahomes. God, just bring it back. He's just a
He did have
quarterback.
that little beer belly.
He did, but
It was funny.
But it doesn't matter if you have a beer belly. Ben Roethlisberger had a beer belly for 15 years.
Ben Roethlisberger.
He was out there
Stud.
just slinging it, you know?
Can you tell Mr. Michael Convey what breaks he is in?
Yeah, 1 second, Michael.
We will let you know. If they can't contain Barkley, yeah, that's going to be a big thing too. But their run defense has been pretty solid all year long, the Kansas City Chiefs. But
It's going to be the battle of the greats.
they haven't, like you said earlier, they haven't played a running back like Saquon yet. Looks like the jerseys are coming up, guys.
Yeah, once I
Licensed
get this-
jerseys.
Once I get this up, I will let you know of your breaks there, Mr. Convey.
Perfect. Definitely understandable. He just looked amazing this year. He did. Listen, and again, I'm not trying to take anything away from him because he did look amazing this year. Clear-cut rookie of the year. And definitely to like start your career, if you're going to have a legendary career, that's the start you're looking for.
Yeah, we're definitely not trying to take anything
Yeah.
away from him
He looks incredible.
by any means.
I'm just saying, you literally don't have to look farther than last year when we had a quarterback look incredible, and he came back down to earth the year after. So, and CJ Stroud, to the exact opposite point, he had an okay year this year. He might have a great year next year.
Yeah.
He's not a bad quarterback because of one bad season.
Nope, not at all. Colin just has. Not saying anyone else in the chat has. Colin has a sacred top 5. Like you don't walk into the club with an ID.
I'm like the
You gotta have some cachet.
I'm like the Baseball Hall of Fame. It's like you
Don't
gotta be
relax. You might want to watch that because I'm manhunting that dude for Ichiro. I'm manhunting.
Yeah, you're very upset about it.
I'm irate.
And I understand.
I'm
yeah.
irate. Like what? What's
all
the
right.
reasoning?
I'm not like the committee. I'm more just the Hall of Fame. I'm just saying it's tough to get in.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's tough to be in the top 5 for me.
When you're just the one guy, you're like, nah.
I don't know how
the
you
3,000 hits
how do
aren't
you
doing
look at
it for me.
Yeah, who
3,000
looks at Ichiro and says, "Nah, that guy's not a Hall of Famer." Not right away. Like,
But like,
what else did he have to do?
the first ballot ever, right?
It's the base. Hold on,
Ba-
sorry. It's the Baseball Hall of Fame, right? So I mean, like, does his Japanese career count, or is it the MLB Hall of
I
Fame?
think it's either way.
Yeah, I know. No, I 100%
I think
agree.
it's just the MLB.
But if it is he's literally the greatest
He's
contact
hitter
hitter
of all
in
time,
baseball
yes.
history. There's nobody better than Ichiro.
Right.
How do you not include that?
Well, I'm just saying, like, if you thought the committee now was crooked, back then was even more crooked.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
Who are the 11 jabronis
That
that didn't vote for Babe Ruth?
Said Babe Ruth wasn't a Hall of Famer.
Just, what was your argument?
So, well, you said it, jabronis.
I'm a jabroni.
Let's do this jersey break. Brad Schultz, Brandon's in here a bunch of times, and Michael Convey. There we go. So, Michael, you're in this break.
23 quacks that didn't vote for Willie Mays. We're just like, nah, the 24-time All-Star just
Yeah.
not doing
Or,
it.
I mean, like, Ted Williams, really? Like,
Yes, Ted Williams is another one. Oh my gosh.
you look at Ted Williams and you're like, nah.
That year, those years where he went to war, he could have really.
Yeah, right. If he didn't go to war and fight for my freedom, I might have put him in as a Hall of Famer. Play baseball, you idiot.
20 people.
20 people hate America. 20 people don't care about veterans.
I'm just saying, it can be hard to get into the Hall of Fame. There's just got to be some more unanimous ones. That's more my whole shtick. Like, if you're in, you know you're in.
Yeah, there are guys where you're just like, Yeah, that's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
And Ichiro's one of those guys. Ted Williams, Babe Ruth, they are the guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Brandon wants 13. That sounds good.
I'm just saying, Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah,
who
duh.
Who are the three people?
Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
I think I told Nicolette this idea. Maybe you and I should do it. We should have a series where we're just those guys.
Well, we're
And we
just pretending
and
we're those guys.
We just bring up player profiles. Yeah, like, you see, I needed 8 silver sluggers
Yeah.
out of Ken Griffey.
There was that one year Ichiro only had like 280 hits.
He still broke George Sisler's record.
Yeah, but it wasn't convincing. Remember, just find like one obscure game. He went 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts in this one. That's not what a Hall of Famer does. 13. Sorry about this rant, guys. We're having too much fun. Michael, you got the NFC East, looking for that Jalen Hurts potentially. Brad, you've got the AFC East, 13. Yep. Josh Allen licensed jersey potentially. Brandon, you got everything else, my man. NFC North, NFC South, NFC West, AFC North, AFC South, and AFC West. So the Steve Young spot, Aiden Hutchinson, Terry Bradshaw, Luke Kuechly, Barry Sanders. Very, very good chance here, guys, that we're going to see a headliner in the licensed jerseys.
99% for the voting, and you don't vote for them, you should be ostracized by the Supreme Court.
They should serve jail time, actually. Yeah, they should.
That's just an abuse of power.
It really is.
It's just horrible.
First licensed jersey of the day, guys. Box 13. Very good chance it was going to be a headliner, and you know it. Probably one of the bigger headliners, to be honest with you.
Oh,
the
yeah.
left-handed quarterback of all time. How about the great Steve Young? The grade 8 of Steve Young. That is the NFC West. Brandon, 6 spots. It paid off, my man. Congratulations on the Steve Young license jersey. This is a beautiful jersey. Mitchell and Ness, some of the best. And again, I'm telling you guys, the range, $160 for this jersey unsigned. So basically take away 2 of his spots just for the jersey itself. Throw on Steve Young's autograph. Yeah, I think even with 6 spots, that was worth it, my man. Congratulations, the grade 8 of Steve Young. I know that's Obi's thing, but I'm stealing it for Steve Young.
There you go.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Congrats, Mr. Boudreaux. It is Radke. What did I say? It is a Radke COA. I don't know what I said, but it is Radke.
Derek Jeter, another one-guyer.
Yeah, what? Huh?
I mean, there are other people that don't like Derek Jeter because like they're like his defensive numbers were blah blah blah. I'm like, but he made the plays when they had to be made.
Yeah, well, even like the pitching side of things, you're looking at like Greg Maddux and Nolan Ryan and Walter Johnson.
Where's
You're
my
looking
man?
at these guys like, no.
Randy Johnson is a 97.3. 15 people said, 5 Cy Youngs.
I don't know if that does it as a pitcher. What?
He led the league and earned on average 4 years.
Yeah, God, he doesn't even have 6 Cy Youngs. He can't be a first ballot if he doesn't have 6 of them. Duh. What was? Oh, good question. Mickey Mantle's vote.
Oh, Mickey Mantle's was brutal. You just know it's a crime. You
Yeah,
just know
yeah.
it's a crime.
Another one that you just look
You just
at.
know it's an absolute crime. Hold on. 43.
43 people.
43 people said no. 20 times All-Star, that's it.
Yeah, God.
That's
He
it.
didn't even get to 21.
I don't know if it's me, but I'm more of a 10 World Series guy. His team at Yogi had 10. He only got 7.
Yeah. He only had 2 decades worth of All-Star appearances, and he didn't even get a ring for every finger.
Yeah, I know.
No.
How disrespectful
Oh,
to
yeah.
him.
Hank Aaron's.
Henry, 9 again.
Listen,
This should be live streamed in front of the Supreme Court.
I don't want to say anything
Yeah.
about those 9 baseball writers, but I think there are some assumptions that
Oh,
can
that's
be
100%
made.
a fact. 100% a fact.
Let's look at who they are.
I know they had multiple All-Star games back then. I'm just saying, quarter century All-Star guy. He's the 25-time All-Star.
Hank Aaron might be the best baseball player
A
ever.
fourth of a century. You're just like, what?
Keep in mind, he only played 18 seasons. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. For a few years, there were 2 All-Star games per season.
I mean, either way.
Well, he's still an 18-time All-Star,
Yeah.
right? Every year of his career.
Henry Aaron never hit over 50 home runs in a year. He has 3,771 hits.
He's
His career WAR is 143.1.
he's my goat personally.
All-time
If you take away steroids,
WAR Who's the all-time wins above replacement leader? It's Babe Ruth at 182. Walter Johnson 166.
Walter Johnson's a stud,
Yeah, well, you know.
and he wasn't a unanimous Hall of Famer.
11 plus 26, 37 quacks. We're just like, I can't do it with
Walter Johnson wasn't that good.
with the 5-time
Maybe they
ERA
thought it was
title.
like a different Walter Johnson. Like, oh shoot, I thought we were talking about the shortstop from the Blue Jays or something. No, the Blue Jays weren't even a thing back then, were they?
No, they weren't.
Aaron Donald jersey, guys. I just put it in there. Aaron Donald jersey is the last one here in the practice squad. Let's get that closed. It'd be great before this show's over if we can close up the practice squad. There's only 3 left, and we can close up this last diamond. 5 left, and it's a guaranteed TJ Watt Flash Authentic. Let's go get it, guys. Let's go get it. And it's a part of the chase. That way, when we come back at 3, brand new series, right? Brand new practice squad, fresh diamonds. Let's go do it. My all-time 5-tool player was say, hey, yeah.
That's fair.
That's very fair.
Very fair.
That's probably the right answer. I didn't. You see, it's hard because I didn't watch Willie, but he definitely.
We know about him.
We know enough. Ken Griffey Jr. is probably mine, but
because of what you've seen, right?
yeah, because I saw it.
All right, Tony Gwynn, 97.6. 13 people were like, again, I need 9 batting titles.
He didn't have a
not
lot
8.
of. He didn't have a lot of power. You know, he had more home runs. I would have put him in. I could see it. But
I need 200 home runs for my Hall of Famers. Something ridiculous.
it's not him. It's just. It's just my general rule. If you don't have 200 home runs, you can't be in the Hall of Fame.
I know he could. I know he could strike out for the next 3,000 plate appearances and hit 300 still. But again, I can't.
That's a ridiculous stat.
I know he still hit well above 400 against Greg Maddux, Tom Glavine, Pedro Martinez, and John Smoltz, the best pitchers of that era. But again, the lack of power.
But how many home runs?
Yeah, but how many
Not
home
a lot of home
runs?
runs in that span. Just terrible.
I'm telling you, the content's writing itself.
It's all here.
Cal Ripken, 98.5. 8 people.
Is it bad that I'm almost upset that Cal Ripken should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer, easy.
He was.
But it's like
You mean unanimous?
unanimous.
Okay.
Sorry, should have been a unanimous Hall of Famer. But 8 people, and how many did you say Walter Johnson? Like 37.
Yeah, like 37.
What?
Well, we know back then it was very suspect. There was a very suspect time in baseball Hall of Fame.
God.
Not that it's always been suspect, but back then was even more suspect.
Hank Aaron. It was 11 too for Hank Aaron,
That's
wasn't it?
that's what I'm saying. It's just
Makes no
incredibly
sense.
disrespectful.
Yeah. What about the best father-son duo of all time? Talking about
Moises Alou.
Michael and Jeffrey Jordan.
I think basketball knows. They're like, who's the one guy who didn't vote for Michael Jordan?
LeBron and Bronny James. Bronny dropping 31 in the G League.
Nolan Ryan, 98.8. 6 people were just like, he was never the best pitcher for one season, though. He's a 2-time ERA title winner.
I know who you're talking about, Roy. I'm being kind of a jerk, I guess. Yes, no, Ken Griffey and Ken Griffey Jr.
I'm going to get the real high percentage ones, like Mike Schmidt.
Is
like
Ken Griffey a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, he is. Oh, senior?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I know Ken Griffey Jr. is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's another one of the ones.
We've had a.
Oh, Tom Seaver, 98.8%. 5 people said, nah, can't do it with this guy.
Yeah, it needs to be normalized. Best father-son was Bobby and Barry. I think probably if you got both, technically it is probably Bobby and Barry.
That's the Kobe Bryant Smush Parker game.
Gosh, you see all the kids.
Carl Yastrzemski.
Who are I wish I could remember the names.
24 people were just like, nah, fam, I can't do it with this guy.
Carl Yastrzemski, best father-son duo.
Yeah,
Or
Mike, it's his grandson.
Bobby
I think
and
it's his grandson.
Who's the other Wit? Oh,
They're both Bobby.
They're both Bobby. Yeah, it's
They're
Bobby
both
Witt
Bobby
and
Witt,
Bobby
yeah.
Witt Jr. That's right. There's a lot. Like I think, who is it? I think it's like Pedro Martinez's kid, Adrian Beltre's kid, and somebody else's kid. Maybe Manny Ramirez or something are all playing together on the same team.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Just wreaking havoc.
Yeah, and you're just like, oh, geez. Can't wait for these
So,
three.
like, Sandy Koufax, 86.9.
What?
I'm just saying, 52 people said
for one of the best pitchers of all time.
Can't do it. Only pitched 12 years.
What about?
Had a 10+ WAR season twice.
I was going to ask about Satchel Paige, but I know
There's
reasons. Yeah.
a lot on that one.
What about Bob Gibson? I guess maybe reasons.
Oh yeah, you're just going right down the hole.
Yeah, I am.
Again, it's still incredibly. I think this should be the votes should be recast.
One of the things I'll never forget,
Bob
that
Gibson,
throw from right field
68.
from Ichiro's throw. Oh my God, yeah, that throw to third. Ichiro was incredible.
68 people said, nah, Bob Gibson. They lowered the mound for the man.
Guys,
They're just like,
I'm
can't
making
do it.
strong assumptions.
Yeah.
If one of you 68 people are watching right now, I have questions.
Lots of questions. I think I've made my new channel, ladies and gentlemen.
You guys,
I'm gonna call it Baseball Writers of Association of Quacks. It's gonna be the new TikTok channel,
yeah,
and we're just gonna be calling it out.
yep. I think it's long overdue, honestly. You're still in the well, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm making some assumptions about a lot of this.
Joe
All
Torre got it 100%.
Who?
As a manager?
Who?
Joe Torre.
Oh, Joe Torre. Oops. Forgot I can't hit the button from here.
The button.
Let's just run down. I mean, real quick. I've been talking about it. It's 100% chance again at that jersey
2 of them.
for Aaron Donald. 3 spots to go. A guaranteed Aaron Donald jersey for $50 going to somebody. I mean, seriously, at the 3 p.m. show, somebody's going to come in here licking their chops and take advantage of that, right? And then 5 to go in this diamond single. Somebody's going to be taking advantage of this too. $96. That TJ Watt Flash Authentic is still alive, guys. It's a 1 of 1 chance. Literally 100%. The next box is that TJ Watt Flash Authentic. And the diamonds won't necessarily be the chase for the 3 p.m. show. So if you want an opportunity to potentially get paid to take TJ Watt, now is the time to do it. Other series, again, this quarterback room, it's all authentic helmets. Joe Montana, Cam Newton, both still alive. 2 and 6 chance at the photoed headliners. And then Drake May is still out there too. 3 and 6 chance. 3 and 6 chance. 50% at some photoed headliners and listed headliners in the quarterback room. Theo said, I'm so tempted. My husband is a Steeler fan, but I don't know.
This is the best. I'm going to say it like this. I understand it's the run of the risk, but very, very seldom, rarely are you going to walk into this break room and it's going to be a 1-on-1 chance at a Steeler.
Yeah, we do see a lot of TJ Watt.
You know a Steeler's coming out. He's going to be in the next diamond, but your odds just completely reset.
Right. Now
So
it goes back
now
to
is
1
the
and
time
30.
if you really want a Steeler, jump in.
Well, and the other reason too, and again, it's you play when you can, but
That's true.
it's $96. So, and even if you miss it, you still might win the Chase wheel spin, right? And end up with either more money than what you started with, near the same, or at the very least, get some sort of discount for your break spot, right?
Right.
So when you're talking about the odds for a Steelers helmet, it's the best it can get, right? 1 and 1, and it's not just any Steeler. It's probably the best Steeler there is right now. TJ Watt on that Flash Authentic. Definitely guaranteed 100% he's coming out, so the chances are not going to get any higher than this. But the fact that you have a little bit of a cushion to maybe win the Chase wheel spin and the helmet, if you're a Steeler fan or you want Steelers items, frankly put, this is the best opportunity to do it. But yeah, that quarterback room is 5 to go on the double. Again, if this quad person's out there, let me know too, because we can definitely move you to a double or even make a single up again and give you 4 spots in a single. It just feels like, I don't know, with what's left and no double up opportunities from headliners, this one might be a tough fill. So who's that person again? I know they're new.
Lonnie, I think.
Lonnie? So Lonnie, if you're watching,
Not
let us know.
Chisenhall Branham.
Who?
Lonnie Chisenhall?
Lonnie Chisenhall.
It's not. No, I'm saying it's Lonnie Branham, not Lonnie Chisenhall, the former Indian.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., former Kane County Cougar.
Don't know how that came into any of this.
Quad box break here for the vault is worth playing. 376 to win a Terry McLaurin and a Donovan McNabb at the same time. 2 speed flexes, boom, just like that. If that's not enough, Josh Allen and Jerry Rice are both still in the series too, guys. And we're still looking for all 3 listed headliners. James Cook, Frank Gore, and Michael Vick. Michael Vick is on an Eagle. You could quad up potentially with 2 speed flexes and Michael Vick. James Cook, you can pair with that Josh Allen. And there's still 4 vault keys, $300, $200, $100, and $50 still out there. So for 16 boxes, almost half the series left to have aesthetically the best looking helmet, but 2 flexes still out there, and then probably the 2 biggest authentic helmets still out there. Now's the time to go after that. Plus all 3 listed headliners and 4 vault keys. And then the jerseys. I mean, again, this is pretty much just going to be headliners the whole way through at this point. We're still looking for Hutchinson, Dickerson, Hurts, Bradshaw, Kuechly, Josh Allen, Barry Sanders, Champ Bailey, Jerome Bettis, and Puka Nacua. The only 2 headliners gone, Steve Young and Brian Dawkins. Plus, we're still looking for Drake London and Dallas Goedert. There are 12 left. No, 17 left with 12 headliners. Torrey went in as a manager, but he had a Hall of very, very good career. Yeah. There's a lot of guys that are like that, I feel like.
That's how deep baseball goes.
Hall of very, very, very good. So far, our hits of the show, the Holland cleat and the Steve Young jersey, right?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Love this little cleat right here.
Oh, yeah. That's like reversed.
Oh, I know exactly why they didn't vote for him.
Yeah. There are some writers that were like, heck yeah.
I like this guy.
That's my guy.
It's my kind of ball.
Yeah, right. He really played the game the right way. On and off the field. Terrible. I had to go watch that video of what?
Which video?
I don't know. I'm confused now. So, guys, 3 to go in the last practice squad, 5 to go in the last diamond. It is 136. Let's say 145. If we aren't close on that diamond, we'll probably just do the wheel spin for the diamond people and the jerseys as well. So we'll do wheel spins at 145 if we are not close on the diamonds. I'd say like 2 to go. They're doing some banging now.
Yeah, they're doing something.
Yeah. A lot of stuff. Oh, of Ichiro. Yeah, man. God, what a throw. Ichiro is such a great player, man. Such a great player. So fun to watch. We really grew up. I mean, I know we probably missed, I don't know. Did we miss the golden era of baseball? We really grew up with like some great baseball being played.
Love the steroids.
The steroid era was great.
What a time.
It was a good time.
It was a good time. Remember when Baseball Tonight was on every night like a proper society?
Jeremiah,
I loved watching the highlights.
It's a great time to hop in either one of them, bro. There's 1 box left in the practice squad, and it's that Aaron Donald jersey. There's
licensed jersey, right?
I think it's custom.
Oh, okay.
At least it didn't say license up there.
All right.
And then there's 1 box left in the diamonds, and it's a TJ Watt Flash Authentic. So it's 2 headliners left in both of those. Best auto in the game, Ichiro. We get that too.
We had him in the last baseball series, and it took a while for people to go after it.
I never saw him play, but the best arm I ever saw was Joe Aguilar's number 21. Roberto Clemente. For a second, I thought you were saying Joe Aguilar had the best arm. I'm like, wow, really? I didn't know Joe had it like that.
Yeah, it's just a regular custom jersey, but either way, Aaron Donald.
Yeah, it's Aaron Donald custom jersey. It's $50 all day long. All day long. Truly wish I was born to grow up with players like that. Sadly caught the blank end of the 90s.
The 90s were lit.
I saw something online that was like, nothing is more special than when you're 11 years old watching some random player that you grew up with and like we'll still talk about.
Like Rafael Furcal?
Oh, I forgot about Rafael Furcal. Mine was Corey Patterson.
He's an in the cut guy.
Yeah, I was a huge fan of Corey Patterson.
That 03 Cubs team that went to the NLCS and tragically lost. Corey Patterson had the best season of his career that year, and he tore his ACL, and he never recovered.
My actual favorite player when I was a kid, because I loved his nickname, and you'll probably guess who it is after I say the nickname, Crime Dog, when he played for the Cubs, which was Fred McGriff, who actually was very good.
Oh, he's a Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. Probably not a first ballot Hall of
Maybe
Famer.
not unanimous.
Unanimous. Gosh, yeah.
First ballot
I keep
and
saying
unanimous
that. Yeah.
is a lot different, but yeah. What month of 98? June specifically, when Sosa jacked 20 of them.
Remember when Randy Johnson? Yeah, I'll never forget. Who could forget? I was watching that live.
First of all, that throw was Hall of Fame alone worthy.
He exploded a bird.
He killed.
He didn't just kill it.
Yeah,
there was nothing left.
He decimated that bad boy.
That's how hard he throws the ball. An entire creature was disassembled in front of us.
That bird woke up that day and made a bad call.
What are the chances of that happening? I mean,
we'll never
what
see
are
it
the
again.
actual? Never, right? I mean, one in an infinite number. It did. It was gone. How the spinoff works for Diamonds? Sorry, I'm here. First time, still learning. I'm not sure what you mean by spinoff.
I think he means. Do you mean the Chase wheel spin, good sir?
Yeah, let us know. Let us know.
And Steven, we're looking for that Aaron Donald jersey.
Yeah, guys, again,
Last box.
it's a 100% chance at a headliner in this break. $50 for an Aaron Donald jersey. 100% chance. Same with the Diamonds. 100% chance for that TJ Watt Flash Authentic. It's not nothing left. It is literally photoed headliners left in the final box in those two series. So let's go get it done. Yeah, so the spin, the Chase wheel spin.
The NFL is smart. They don't put their votes on there.
So at the start of the show, we did two things. We did a dice roll, which gave us how many times we randomized everybody's name for their division. It also gives us the amount of times we can randomize for the Chase wheel spin. The second thing we did was the Chase wheel spin. So whatever series this landed on, that was the chase for the day. How it works is if you play in the jerseys or the Diamonds, because I added that one on, you are automatically entered into a list. You have the list started. Actually, right now it's just the Diamonds, right?
What is it? No, we have the jerseys.
Yeah, jerseys.
I'm gonna combine it right now.
Okay. Anyway, the list gets put together.
Is it one list?
Yeah. A list gets put together, and if you win, if your name ends up on top on the Chase wheel spin list, which is looking like this right here, then you get a Chase wheel spin. What does that mean? We go to a different wheel. There's a lot of wheels here. This one right here. You pick whatever number you want to start on. We give it a spin, and whatever number it lands on, you get a gift card in that amount. So if it lands on $100, you get a $100 gift card. So that's the thing. I mean, if you play in the Diamonds, $96 and win the TJ Watt Authentic, and then you win the Chase wheel spin, and you get something more than 96, we're actually going to pay you to take a TJ Watt Authentic helmet from us.
Ooh, nice.
And that's happened before, guys. I mean, I know I say that, and it's not necessarily likely, but it has happened before. So that's basically the gist for the Chase wheel spin. And it is 142, so we're kind of on the last call here, guys. If you want to get the Diamonds down to 3 or less, we can stay on and add those people. Otherwise, this is the list right here. Same with the jerseys. We'll give that a spin, figure out who's going to win, and go from there. Otherwise, I guess we're going to start the show at 3 with, 2 should be pretty easy fills.
I would imagine so.
I mean, somebody's going to come in here and take advantage of this. I mean, it's crazy, guys. I mean, we dream about this scenario where it's literally, I mean, that's why you play, right? Is for the headliners. And to have a chance at guaranteed headliners is as good as it gets.
And
it's crazy that it's still sitting
He's won multiple Defensive Player of the Years, right? TJ?
Yeah.
I know one.
Yeah, no, he's won multiple. I think
Yeah, exactly. So
2 or 3. Aaron's obviously won. Plenty. Yeah, so 3 to go on that single box break for the practice squad, 5 to go on the single box break for the Diamonds, and they're both guaranteed photoed headliners. So I'm telling you, somebody's going to come in here and be like, oh, guaranteed photoed headliner, give me 4 spots and win it, We are 3 to go on the Diamond, so I'll extend it until 150. We'll go 150, guys. Got to be closed by 150. We're 3 to go on the Diamond single. Again, you get 2 spots, 3 spots, 4 spots in this break, and you win a TJ Watt Flash Authentic, you've done good things, right?
You have done really good things.
Same with the Aaron Donald jersey is probably worth about 3 or 4 spots itself. So there you go. Those are the 2 breaks we're trying to get done. They're both 3 to go. If we get them both done, brand new series in the practice squad, brand new series in the Diamonds. Otherwise, guys, how it works is if you are in that break and it doesn't fill during this show, it carries over to our 3 p.m. show. So this break, for example, the title is going to change. So I know if you buy into live break number 2 for 12, you're actually going to be in live break number 1 for 3. So your spot carries over. You don't lose it. You don't get refunded. It'll go down at 3 o'clock if it's not going to go down tonight, for sure.
Right.
Or today, I should say. We're live every day, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time. So if any break doesn't fill, it just carries over to the next show. If it doesn't fill that day, it just carries over to the next day. But, yeah. I think we can do better.
Oh, absolutely.
No offense to Steve Young on a licensed jersey. It's beautiful. And no offense to Erling Haaland, who's one of the most...
that wouldn't work in snow.
Not going to work in snow. That's like a genie thing, you know, when you're like, 3 wishes. And you're like, I really wish I had boots for the snow out here. And they give you soccer cleats. You're like, what? You know how they always...
What kind of genie did I get?
They're always trying to deceive.
Right? They're always doing too much. They're always doing the most.
It's like when you say I want $1 million and then like a million deer up here.
Right.
You're like, ah. Or it's a million Giannis Antetokounmpos.
That'd be quite the squad.
We dominate.
Yeah. We would just.
Can you imagine? It would just be a constant. They'd never get tired. They just keep putting another one out there.
It'd be out of control.
Every play, every time I'm putting in 5 fresh Giannis's.
Yeah, we can't shoot the 3, but who cares?
Yeah, we don't need to. That's actually a good thing when you're doing this strategy of just replacing Giannis's.
Yeah,
because you don't have to wait for one to get into a rhythm. You know.
Yeah, or foul trouble or anything.
Right. Yeah. No, it's just always a fresh Giannis.
Yeah.
Every Giannis that I have will play 1 minute.
All right, I think Josh just closed the diamond.
Woo! TJ Watt coming out, baby. Josh Andres.
You know it.
What up, Josh? Sweet.
You mean thick meat?
Thick meat in the house. So let's get that single close for the practice squad and then have some fresh series for 3, right?
Absolutely.
There you go. But we are going to do the diamond. It is coming up, guys, and then we're going to take a look at that brand new diamond series. Should be great. Should carry us and have some fun for the 3 p.m. show.
All right, there you go. It's ready for you. It's just the copy of.
Got it. Robert Precht, Michael Convey. We got Barbara Panchal. We got Kim Lewandowski and Josh Andres with the last 3 and the close. TJ Watt full-size authentic helmet is guaranteed coming out in this box, guys. So we'll probably open the box first, show off the TJ Watt, and then randomize and see who gets the AFC North. Add a little bit of suspense to the whole thing, right? And again, that practice squad is a guaranteed Aaron Donald jersey. 1 box left, and it's an Aaron Donald jersey. So let's hop in. Grazie. You can probably take it if you want, honestly.
And the boot.
And the boot.
I don't think my feet would fit them. So tight and narrow.
Yeah, I don't know. Need something a little wider, I think. All right. Literally number 1 of the diamond. So we're going to open it first, guys, and then we're going to randomize, but it should be the last photoed headliner of the series and one of the best defensive players to ever play the game, past or present. And here he is, the top pass rusher in the NFL, arguably, on a beautiful, flash, authentic, the great TJ Watt. Bang, bang. Beckett certified, TJ Watt, flash authentic. It is here. Somebody is going to win it right here, right now. Kim Lewandowski said, my stomach hurts from nerves. Ooh, I like your profile picture, too. I'm seeing Saquon Barkley. Shout out. Robert Pratt, Michael Convey, Barbara Panchow, Kim Lewandowski, and Josh Andres. Here we go. You want the 5th spot down on this randomization. 5th spot down is going to be the winner of this beautiful TJ Watt Flash Authentic. 8 clicks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and final click. How about it? It had been sitting at 3 spots to go for quite some time. I literally said, if somebody comes in here and they spend to get those last 3 spots, they spend to get 2, whatever it may be, it's definitely going to be worth it. Josh Andres comes out of the woodwork, gets the last 3 spots, snipes the TJ Watt away, and gets a big W in that AFC North. Congratulations, Josh. Beautiful, beautiful hit.
Well done, Josh.
That's what he does.
It
Mario
is.
said, I like that. Roy called it. He said, closer magic. It worked out. Worked out for Josh Andres. Beautiful. Good news is, for those that missed out on TJ Watt, there is another TJ Watt coming up in the new Diamond Series. So do not worry. As well as all sorts of other great headliners. We're going to take a look at it right now. Thick meat stays clutch. It's what he does, bro. What he does. Comes in here and snatches W's at the 11th hour. Didn't even have to sacrifice this time around. Usually has to sacrifice 1 or 2. So Steven's getting that new diamond ready, and then we will take a look at it. In the meantime, guys, let's go ahead and probably do the chase, I think. There's the practice squad, though. We'll do the chase wheel spin, and then we will look at the new diamond, see if we can't get that practice squad closed as well. Beautiful. Because the jerseys are 8 to go, the diamonds are 8 to go. Let's go ahead and do a chase wheel spin here. So this is how the chase works, guys. This is everybody that played in the diamonds and jerseys today. So we're going to give it 8 clicks. And who's ever on the top is going to get the chase wheel spin. And it's Robert Reese. How about it, Robert Reese? That'll work. I think he played in the first diamond, so that worked out for you, Mr. Reese. Let me know if you are out there. What I need from you is a number 1 to 100 that we're going to start on for this Chase wheel spin. 1 to 100 if you are out there. Congrats, Josh, from Kim. It's a good sport, Kim. Good to be a good sport. It'll pay off in the end, right? Good news is for Kim, too, if you're an Eagle fan and specifically a Saquon Barkley fan, you're going to really like this next series. We got really, really, really good running backs in this next series, hence why it's probably called ground game, right?
One of my favorite looking helmets I've ever seen, isn't it?
Oh, really? I'm excited to see it. So last call, Robert Reese. Let me know if you're out there. Otherwise, we're going to start you on 1. We'll take a look at the new diamonds, guys, and then probably call it a show. Unless we get the practice squad closed. All right, we're going to start on 1 for you, Robert. Here we go. Not bad. How about $35?
This is Mr. Robert Reese, correct?
Robert Reese, that is correct. Robert Reese, congratulations. $35 coming your way. That'll do.
35?
35.
Nice.
And the single is up. And here it is. Boop. Ground game, diamond helmets. Love, love, love fresh diamonds. And yeah, there's some cool stuff going on here. Why is it called ground game, you might ask? Oh, I don't know. How about a crazy looking Derrick Henry white speed flex? Almost like a Baltimore
Purple
Raven chrome. Yeah. With a purple visor signed by the great Derrick Henry. Saquon Barkley speed flex in this series, guys. The best running back in the NFL. Having one of the best running back seasons I think a running back has ever had, which is kind of crazy. We got an Eagles triple signed quarterback lid too for the Eagle fans. I believe that is Donovan McNabb, looks like Michael Vick, and Randall Cunningham. We've got more speed flexes. TJ Watt back on a speed flex this time around for you Steeler fans. And then right underneath him, how about a Hydro Flex LaDainian Tomlinson? That's beautiful with a yellow visor. We got Peyton Manning in this series. We got Edgerrin James. We got Drew Brees, Jerry Rice, and Chris Carter. Lots, baby. Lots of good stuff in this ground game. On top of that, Marcus Allen. There you go, Raiders fan. Roy, I'm looking at you. Eric Dickerson, Brian Dawkins, David Montgomery, and more. Plenty, plenty, plenty. And then here, let's get some of these videos. The great 2-1 of the Hydroflex LaDainian Tomlinson. Beautiful. Look at this helmet.
Oh, yeah. I love that purple.
That's slick, dude. Yeah, the purple chrome over the top. Great Derrick Henry, 2,000-yard rusher. Great season for Baltimore this year. We'd be talking a lot higher of him, right, if it wasn't for Saquon Barkley this season. Jerry's eating rice. I love that commercial so much. Colin has no dog in him. Thank you for that, David Griffin. Always appreciate that. Hope you're doing well, too. What's left in the quarterback room? I'll tell you real quick, Mario. We do have the double and quad up as well for that Diamond Series, guys. We've got left 2 photoed headliners, 1 listed. Cam Newton, not a lot of Cam Newton, but we've been getting a lot here recently. That Joe Montana still out there as well. The OG GOAT still alive. And the great Drake May. So 3 quarterbacks left in the last 6 boxes. 50% chance at a photoed or listed headliner. So we got fresh diamonds in the room. We're in a great spot in the vault. We're about to have a brand new practice squad in the room as soon as we get those last 3 spots knocked off. I think, though, we are probably going to take a short break, guys. We'll be back here literally at 3 p.m. Central Time, so it's just over an hour. And it'll be me and Steven doing it again as late as you guys want to go. Brand new diamonds and then a brand new practice squad right around the corner. That new practice squad looks sick, too, guys. Let's go get that last photoed headliner of Aaron Donald. Let's attack this new Diamond Series, and let's attack the vault and go have some fun during the 3 p.m. show. Steven, any final thoughts?
Plenty to do in the next hour. Let's get it done.
Yeah, I think so, too.
You guys can be looking at brand new series as soon as we hit the air live next at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, let's get that pre-filled, that practice squad. So Steven said it. That way we can get off and running with a brand new series as soon as we hop on the air. Anyway, guys, it's been fun during this show. Some good hits. The Erling Haaland boot, the Holland boot, the TJ Watt Flash Authentic, and that Joe Montana. No. Who was it? Steve Young.
Steve Young
licensed jersey as well. So a lot of great stuff. but a lot more good stuff to be coming. A brand new Diamond Series should be a lot of fun. Again, every single day, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time here at Ultimate Autographs. If you have any spots that didn't fill during this show, they just carry over to the 3 p.m. show, so you're not going to lose your spot. But make sure you're right back here, and we'll do it all again. So we will see you guys very soon.